And we're back, and we're back, and we're back, and we're back. Gotta get to the next one, gotta get to the next one. Here we go, here we go. Put it back on, put it back on. Also, where are we at? Where are we at? Here we go. Here we go. We got a couple of things we gotta change around. Fung Pei said, you either die the hero or you watch yourself become the villain, Brooks. We can get this out of here, this out of here, this out of here. Watch the main broadcast. Put it on. What are we doing? All right. Now we got to get it 13-7. We've missed 3 minutes of the game. Not bad. Not bad. Obviously, we had the overtime game. Not bad. We only missed 3 minutes of the start of the game, which I hate doing, but we had an overtime game to cover, so it is what it is. We have to set everything up now. We don't have time. In between the games, here we go. Reset the score. Reset our timer. Reset the score, the quarter. Boom. Also, we don't have 12-minute quarters right now, so we have to put back 12-minute quarters. So they said the Suns are blazing. 13-7, 6-point lead. We got a timeout here. Perfect opportunity for us to catch ourselves up. Boom. Boom. Got to get our 12-minute quarters back. Boom. There we go. This can go. This can come back. 12 minutes. There we go. We also got to change our score bug to Trailblazers versus Sun. And there we go. Boom, boom, boom. We also have to change our bingo card, bingo, to the Trailblazers versus Suns bingo card. Boom, we'll go over that during the next timeout break. What we got up here? We got some things. We got some things. Drew Holiday. Can't get the three to go. Loose ball, out of bounds, off of Mark Williams. All right, let's set up our bingo card properly. Can I click on bingo? Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Good, good. We're good. We're good. We'll go over the bingo card here. A three was knocked down. Here we go. Set this up. Boom, boom, boom. See, all this got to be done on the fly in between the games. Here we go. Set that up. There we go. Let the timer tick. We'll catch up eventually. We got 8 minutes to go. Booker has it up top. Here we go. Here we go. Let's set up our score two. Booker loses the ball. Good hands from the Blazers, turning him over. Here comes Holiday. Holiday up top, steps back. Wide open from three. In transition. Got it to go for Drew Holiday. And it's 14-13 here. I said 14-13. There we go. And Jalen Green has it on the left wing, attacking to his right, steps back, crosses over to his left, being guarded by Avdija, pulls it all the way back out, over to Mark Williams, kicks it out to Dillon Brooks, jab step coming to his left, step back, left wing three for Dillon Brooks, can't get it to go. Mark Williams comes flying in and tips it up and in. George Person, what's up, George? Naughty Goat, Zane, Felipe, appreciate you, Fung Pei. Stir Show, Spark, appreciate you guys. Darnell Grand, what's up, Darnell? Appreciate you guys, Let's get to it. They kick it out to Monty Kamara, left corner three. Too strong, can't get it to go. Rebound to Jalen Green. 16-13. Approaching the halfway point of this first quarter. Green bringing it down, pulling it back out. Green up top, crossing over to his left. Down the lane, sidestep. Baseline pull-up jumper. Got it to go for Jalen Green. And it's 18-13. Avdija has it up top. Coming to his left. Being guarded by Green. Crossing over to his left. Off the screen from Klingon, snaking it back to his right hand, kicks it out. Holiday, a no-dip right corner three. Holiday knocks it down. We know, we are very familiar with playoff Holiday. Here comes Jordan Goodwin bringing it down. He has it up top. Goodwin over the top pass to Devin Booker. Booker crosses over to his right. Now crossing back over to his left off the rescreen from Mark Williams. Pull-up three for Booker, can't get it to go. Battle on the glass for the rebound. Klingon able to dig it out. Here comes Holiday. Holiday bringing it down. Dribbles it off his own foot, goes in the backcourt. Klingon will pick it up. No, it's off the foot of the defender, no backcourt. So Holiday will bring it down. 10 on the shot clock, though. Blows right past Jordan Goodwin in the lane. Kicks it in the corner, up top. Pump fakes, driving it down to his left in the lane. Lefty layup, can't get it to go. Gets blocked by Mark Williams. Tybal can't get the layup to go. Here comes Booker over to Brooks, inside to Mark Williams. Pump fake, spins, floater with the right hand. Got it to go down for Mark Williams. Great ball movement for the Phoenix Suns there. Gives them the 4-point lead, 20-16. 5:30 to go in this first quarter. Holiday bringing it down. Up top, coming to his left in the paint. Leans in against Mark Williams, gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2. Felipe said, you got the heart for this, like a pastor with his church. Appreciate you, Felipe. Appreciate you. Zane said, we need a book on Brooks. Bruce said, Sheffy is plug and play. He just drops right in, play-by-play with energy and flow like he's the hometown broadcaster. Amazing talent. Appreciate you, Bruce. Appreciate you. 5:20 to go. Our timer will catch up. Obviously, we're going to be behind. Holiday misses the first free throw, though. This is the 7-8 matchup, by the way. So this is not winner go home per se. Winner will be rewarded with the 7 seed. Loser will have one more opportunity taking on the winner of the 9-10 game. Felipe said, no alley-oop last game, new square. We will at some point during the first timeout break, we have the opportunity to go over our new bingo card for this game specifically. Here comes Colin Gillespie, who just subbed in. Holiday did knock down that second free throw, so it's 20-17, a 3-point game. Gillespie has it up top, being guarded by Kamara. Over to Avdija, over to Booker. Booker coming to his left, off the screen, mid-range pull-up jumper. Got it to go. Devin Booker, his go-to sweet spot. Vintage Booker there in the mid-range pull-up jumper, off the screen. They get it in the corner to Jeremy Grant. Grant back up top to Kamara. Kamara being guarded by Brooks. Kamara's got nowhere to go. Brooks jumps into his handle to get it to Grant in the high post along the right baseline. They can get back up top. Kamara, deep straightaway 3. Throws up an air ball. Hit the side of the backboard. Here comes Green bringing it down the other way. Green has it up top, picked up by Holiday. Green spins off of him, down the lane, hesitates, step back, mid-range follow-away jumper. Jalen Green got it to go down, and I'll tell you this, if Booker and Green are both getting it going from the mid-range, could end up being a long night for the Blazers. 4:30 to go in this first quarter. Holiday up top being guarded by Gillespie. Holiday dancing with it, coming to his right. Holiday, quick crossover to his right, down the lane in the paint, ball knocked out of his hands, but a foul is called on Jalen Green. And I believe that puts him in the bonus, so that's 2 free throws for Holiday. They got 4 team fouls here. Suns Jen said, so pretty. Both Devin Booker and Jalen Green do have very pretty basketball games, man. Very aesthetically pleasing games. We got a subscription from Tay Glasgow. Appreciate you, Tay. Hope you're having a good time tonight. I believe it'll get popped eventually. Or maybe it did get popped and I didn't see it, but shout out Tay. Holiday up top, dancing with it against Ryan Dunn. Step back 3 for Holiday. Got it to go for Drew Holiday. And they call it a long 2. Toes on the line. 4 minutes to go. 19-24, 5-point game. Booker up top, jab step, coming to his left, off the Iguodala screen, pulls it back out, being guarded by Holiday. Coming to his left out the rescreen from Iguodala. Mid-range pull-up jumper again, this time over Robert Williams, can't get it to go. Battle for the loose ball, knocked out of the air. Ryan Dunn picks it up, driving it down to his left against Sharp, to the rim, lefty layup, comes up short, and rebound gets knocked over to the Blazers. Here comes Holiday. Holiday up top, being guarded by Gillespie, throws the lob over to Robert Williams. Ball gets knocked out of the air over to Jeremy Grant into the corner for a 3. Can't get it to go. Dunn comes over for the rebound. Here comes Booker. 3:30 to go in this first quarter. Booker on the right wing. Coming to his left off the Gillespie screen. And they call a moving screen on Gillespie. Don't love that call. Don't love that call. Zane said, poor Holiday getting passed around the league. I love Holiday. Tay Glasgow said, mellow ball messed me up. I need 2 more points. Last game, I watched the entire last stream. Appreciate you, Tay. Hope you had a good time, man. Happy to see you made your way to this one as well. We get a timeout. 24-19. So let's look at our box score here. Let's look at our bingo card here. What do we got? We'll let our timer tick. We got 3:25 to go, so we got more than enough time. So look at our bingo card here. We have a poster dunk. I didn't realize I put a poster dunk in here. We got a poster dunk. No bingo in the last one. Jaquez was our best chance to get bingo, and he fell 2 points short. 2 points short. He needed 15, 5, and 5, and he ended up with 13 points. Rue Simpson, what's up, Rue? We have Scoot Henderson for 15 points. We'll also go through the box score to see where guys are sitting at right now. Holiday with 11. Only player on the team for the Blazers right now to have scored. Everybody else who has scored is on the bench. Booker was 7 on 2-4 from the field, and nobody else on the court has scored yet. Obviously, subs just coming back in the game here. 3:25 to go in this first quarter. But other than that, we have Klingon with 3 threes. We'll check the box score and see where we stand. Green with 30. Grayson Allen with 5 threes. A deep three. We'll reconvene about what a deep three is, and you guys might have to tell me if there has been a deep three in this game already. I doubt it, but you let me know, because obviously we missed the beginning of this game. Booker for 30. Klingon, 3 threes. A triple-double from any player. A failed challenge. I do have a failed challenge in here. I want to get rid of these. Sharp for 20 points. He's coming off the bench here today, I believe. He's in the game right now. Yeah, he is coming off the bench. A shot clock violation. I do like those. A technical foul. A flagrant foul. A travel. A player fouls out. Overtime. Got overtime back. An ejection. Successful challenge. Dylan Brooks for 4 threes. A jump ball. A 4-point play. Avdija for 30. A wedgie. Wedgie makes his return. 2 consecutive missed free throws and a jump ball. Like I said, there's going to be a couple of things that I think are always going to be permanently be a part of our bingo cards for the most part. Things like a jump ball, things like 2 consecutive missed free throws. I like that. Things like a wedgie. I love the wedgie. Challenges. I should have put coach's challenge in there, but we have successful challenge and we have fail challenge. I did take out coach's challenge, right? I did. So I left fail challenge in there and I left successful challenge in there. I guess we'll do one of those two. We'll either do both of those or we'll do one coach's challenge. Mark said he's got another bingo card. Like I said, Mark, there's a bug in here. Get out of here, bug. It's like a mosquito. Come on. Get these mosquitoes. Hold on. Oh, I got him. Got him with the pointer. Oh, no, I didn't. He survived. That sucks. We got another bingo card, Mark. We got another bingo card. I think we're going to have bingo cards for the foreseeable future. We'll see. It is a lot more work than I thought it was to set up a bingo card. But I think, like I said, part of it is like shot clock violation, technical foul, flagrant foul, overtime. These things will always be on the bingo card, and then we'll fill in specifically for a game. We got Klingon 3 threes. We got Grayson Allen 5 threes. We got Jalen Green for 30. We got a triple-double. That'll always be a part of it. Jump ball will always be a part of it. An ejection will always be a part of it. Stuff like that. Some form of challenge squares will be a part of it. Sherry McLean said, send them home with their tails blazing. CEO King, what's up, CEO? These some hard cards. They are hard. But it is the West Coast, so they are more liberally an offensive team. More liberal with their offense, I will say. Zane said it's getting warmer outside. It is getting very warm outside. It is indeed. I know they called the foul. Was there a challenge there? Because they call the foul. Gillespie had the foul on 2 free throws. They call the foul on the Blazers. So Gillespie knocks down both free throws. 3:20 to go. Shaedon Sharpe bringing it down. Sharpe gets it over to Holiday. Holiday being guarded by Dunn. Coming to his right. Puts up the 3 as Dunn slipped and fell. Can't get it to go. Battle for the loose ball rebound. Knocked out of the air. Saved by the Suns. Here comes Booker bringing it down. Booker coming to his right off the Iguodala screen. Pump fakes over to Gillespie. Gillespie hesitates from the right wing 3. Swings it out over to Royce O'Neal. Now over to Booker. Booker on the left wing. Attacking to his left. Down the lane. Draws the foul. Throws up the floater. Shot on the floor. But they're in the bonus, so it's 2 free throws anyway. Just under 3 minutes to go. Mark said, yeah, you can keep a lot of the spaces the same, so you root for the same things, and we'll remember those easily. Yes, very true. Only a couple will remain the same, like 5 of them or so, and then everything else will be game-specific, player-specific. Booker knocks down the first free throw. It's an 8-point game. Got one more free throw coming. Rue Sims said, patiently waiting for our mighty Knicks postseason run. Saturday's the day, Rue. Saturday's the day. Can't wait for it. Booker misses the second free throw. Booker, normally a knockdown free throw shooter, missed that one. And here comes Holiday. Gets it over to Grant. Jeremy Grant coming to his right on the go screen from Sharpe. He's got a lane to the basket. Goes in. Goes right into Iguodala, who jumped early. And Jeremy Grant able to draw the foul. He's going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Carton said, I think I'm going to skip school tomorrow. Listen, I won't say nothing, but make sure you handle your business, brother. Make sure you get your work done. Tie Eagles, let's go Suns. Jeremy Grant at the foul line. Gets the friendly roll on the first free throw. He's got one more coming. Chris Murray in the game. I can't remember the last time I saw Chris Murray play. He's been injured majority of the season. Mark is a teacher, he said, I'm telling. Gillespie gets it over to Iguodaro. Iguodaro up top. Grant did knock down both free throws. They get it up top to Dunn. Dunn driving it down. Kicks it out to O'Neal. Back over to Booker. Booker up top. Shot clock winding down. 1-on-1 against Sharp. Dancing with it. Coming to his left. Kicks it out. Royce O'Neal left wing three. He's got space, but he can't knock it down off the back of the rim. Battle for the loose ball rebound. Booker and Sharp battling for it, but Robert Williams able to pick it up. Here comes Holiday. Holiday up top, picked up by O'Neal. Holiday, in and out dribble, coming to his left off the Robert Williams screen. Slip past the Robert Williams down the lane. Can't get the layup to go. Looks like maybe Iguodaro got a piece of it, or it just slipped out of the hands of Williams to get over to Booker in transition. Driving it down in the lane, kicks it out. Royce O'Neal, left wing three. Can't get down when to go down off the back of the rim again. And the loose ball can get chased down by Ryan Dunn as it goes out of bounds. Ball back to the Blazers. 6-point game. Here comes Avdija, bringing it down. Under 2 to go. 6-point lead for the Phoenix Suns here. Pretty low scoring first quarter for the Blazers. Blazers more of a defensive-minded team. Suns also a pretty defensive-minded team as well with the introduction of Dillon Brooks. Avdija bullying his way to the basket, gets the layup to go down. Tough drive and finish for Deni Avdija. 4-point game. Gillespie gets it over to Iguodaro. Iguodaro up top. Swings it over to O'Neal. Swings through to his left. Down the lane. Inside to Iguodaro. The floater. Got to go for Oso Iguodaro. Iguodaro is becoming automatic with that floater, man. He's had a fantastic year with that floater. Really developing it well. Avdija slipped past the Robert Williams. Fakes the handoff. Keeps it. Gets it over to Sharp. Sharp dancing around the Robert Williams screen. They're going under it. Daring him to shoot it. He obliges and he knocks down the straightaway three for Shaedon Sharp. 1 minute to go here. Booker bringing it down. Coming to his left off the Iguodaro screen. Booker over to Iguodaro, up top, fakes the handoff, keeps it, now hits Booker cutting to the rim, step back, pump fake, steps through, puts up the floater in the lane, got it to go down. Beautiful pump fake and manipulation from Devin Booker there. 31-26, 5-point game again, under a minute to go here. Avdija up top being guarded by Ryan Dunn. Avdija gets Royce O'Neal switched onto him, crosses over to his left, down the lane, in the paint, kicks it up top to Grant, now over to Avdija. He'll fire up the right wing three for Deni Avdija. He can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Chris Murray in the paint pulls it out, gets caught in the air, kicks it out. Grant Williams, a straightaway three on the kick out, and he got it to go down for Grant Williams. Here comes O'Neal. O'Neal over to Iguodaro. Iguodaro being guarded by Sharp. Also Iguodaro, coming to his right, swings it over to Booker. Booker being guarded by Murray. Coming to his left. Booker driving it down, leans in, step back, mid-range fall away. Booker rattles it in. Devin Booker's in playoff mode, man. He knows what's at stake. Devin Booker with 12 points in this first quarter, right? No, 8 points in this first quarter. Avdija to the rim gets the scoop layup to go. He's also looking to respond. Actually, it's only his 4th point. It's only his 2nd basket here tonight. All right, end of the first quarter, 33-31, a 2-point game, a back-and-forth affair already here. Mark said, still, where you at? It's 10:43 Eastern time. Yeah, here on the East Coast, EST time, it is 10:44 for me. We got 3 more quarters to go through, at least. We'll see if we get an overtime period in this one as well. Bruce Fowler said, I still can't get over White. This has to be NBA 15 minutes. Is NBA 15 minutes? Kobe White's had moments in the league, brother. No, he's had moments in the league for sure. Cranen said we got ourselves a game. Yes, indeed we do. All right, let's look at the box score. Let's also take into account what we have going on in our bingo card. See what we might be on pace for. Mark said, I still can't get over that foul on Bam. Yeah, kind of low-key ruined the game. Obviously, it still ended up being a fantastic game, but my chef's hat is calling it a night. Starting to droop down on me. All right, let's look at this box score. See what we're looking at here tonight. 33-31. Holiday with 11 points. I don't think I have a Holiday prop. Also, I got to pull it up. Bum, 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 so we can edit it. Do we want to save this? Yeah, we can save that. See how close we got to bingo. All right, so we don't have any holiday props specifically. So Holiday with 11 points in the first quarter. Doesn't mean anything to me. Klingon missed his first 2 threes of the game, which is not great because I have Klingon for 3 threes here. Scoot Henderson with the start. 2 points for him in 2 minutes. Why did he get pulled? Oh, 2 fouls. He's in foul trouble. Scoot Henderson. I do have a prop for him. I got him for 15 points. Kay Hazy said, the only thing stopping Sheffield from being as good as the professional commentator is saying the wrong name. All the time, brother. All the time. My Achilles heel. Bruce said Chevy's has thrown in the towel. It's been a long night. It's also pretty hot in this room. I'm not going to lie. With all the lights on and everything, pretty hot. It gets hot in here. Especially with the green screen right behind me. I don't have a ton of space. I don't have a ton of space. Not a lot of air moving around. Sean edits. What's up, Sean? Scoot isn't even scoring 10 points. I don't know, man. He's got 2 points, 2 minutes. He's a point a minute right now. He's a point a minute. He did pick up the 2 fouls. Do I have a player fouling out here tonight? I do have a player fouling out here. So, Scoot, he might fill a prop anyway, even if he doesn't get the 15. Do we have any other player props for the Blazers here? No. Anybody off the bench? I mean, Grant has 5 points. He had a 3. Shaden Sharp has, he knocked down a 3 as well. Tybo knocked down a 3 as well. Okay. Okay, a lot of 3s. Triple-double from a player. Deni Avdija is our best bet for that. He's got 4, 1, and 2 in that first quarter, so not really on pace, I'd say. We have Sharp for 20 points. He's coming off the bench. We'll see how he plays. Knocked down a 3. We have a deep 3 on here. You guys are going to have to let me know if any deep 3s have been hit in the first 4 minutes that we missed. I doubt it, but you got to let me know. We got a 4-point play on here as well. Avdija for 30. He's really not on pace for that. Eric Larley said, you have to sit down at all, or are you standing the whole time? Oh, I'm standing the whole time, brother. That's how we keep the energy up. If I sit down, I'm going to start to lose energy. If we sit down, we're going to start to lose energy. All right, Phoenix Suns. Dylan Brooks with 2 points. I have him hitting 4 threes. 4 threes. Mark Williams, 4 points. Booker with 12 points. I have Booker for 30. Yeah, so Booker's on pace. Booker's on pace. We can get Booker. We'll continue to go over it. But here we go. We're back in. Start of the second quarter. Klingon has it up top, and there's an off-ball foul. Crandon said, if I sit down, might as well watch baseball. Crandon 2026. Avdija up top, kicks it over to Sharp. Pump fake, sidestep, right corner 3. Shaden Sharp starts the game 2 for 2 from 3-point range as the Blazers take the 1-point lead. And they try to throw the quick hit-ahead pass, but Scoot Henderson in the passing lane knocks it out of bounds. I'm telling you, man, the reason why Scoot Henderson's on my bingo card is because I'm a huge Scoot Henderson fan, man. I got a ton of stock in Scoot Henderson. Ton of stock. One of my favorite players to root for right now. Because he's really struggled throughout his career. Also, Iguodala turns it over. Chris Murray picks it up, leaves it off for Avdija. He's going to drive it down, kicks it back out to Chris Murray. Ran off the line by Green. He's going to take the baseline, leaves it off for Klingon for the two-handed slam. Nice drive and dish for Chris Murray there. Suddenly, the Blazers up by 3. Here come the Phoenix Suns bringing it down the other way. Iguodala has it up top. Iguodala coming to his left. Hands it off to Green. Coming to his right. Pulls it out. Jalen Green coming to his left, off the Royce O'Neal screen, step back mid-range follow-away jumper, way off on that one, throws up a brick, but rebounded done, kicks it out to O'Neal, he'll drive the lane, throws up the lefty floater, and Royce O'Neal gets it to go down. Is Grayson Allen even playing? I didn't see him in the box score. Probably not even playing, and I got Grayson Allen props up here. Unfortunate. They get it over to Klingon, back over to Deni Avdija, who steps back for a 3, and he got it to go down. There you go, Deni. There you go. He's getting it going a little bit. He's up to 7. I got Deni Avdija for 30. Here comes Iguodala, who has it up top, hands it off to Green. Green coming to his left off the Iguodala screen, driving it down, pulls it back out. Green out of the right corner, crosses back over to his left, leans in, trying to draw the foul, throws up a wild floater, misses everything, hits the backboard, no rim, and picked up by the Blazers. Here comes Avdija. Avdija just knocked down the step back 3. Now he's going to drive it down to his right, bump Euro to the basket, layup, and the foul for Deni Avdija. Kay said, would the Blazers be winning Would the Blazers winning be the biggest upset? No. No. The Blazers are good. Blazers are really good. They've just dealt with a ton of injuries. Blazers are really solid. Avdija at the foul line for one more. Why do they have one more point? Well, if Avdija knocks down this free throw, they'll have 42 anyway. He misses the free throw. Great. Rebound by Mark Williams. 41-35. Avdija up to 9, though. Jalen Green in the lane, step back, mid-range follow-away jumper. Consistently going to those mid-range shots, man. Jalen Green now misses 3 in a row. And Avdija throws the lob up top to Shaedon Sharpe. Dropped it from the rack. It happened so fast I couldn't even really properly react to it. I did not expect a lob off a missed jump shot, a lob from Avdija to Sharpe there. Sharpe, explosive athleticism, man. And he wanted the foul on Royce O'Neal from kind of undercutting him a little bit there. And it's 43-35, just like that, an 8-point game with Devin Booker off the court. My goodness. CEO King, poster dunk. Do we think that's a poster dunk? Good shout out, CEO King. Good shout out. We gotta bring it upon the jury. Mark says yes. What do we think? Do we think that counts as a poster dunk? I mean, he did kind of jump over a guy a little bit. Royce O'Neal was in the picture. It is I think we're going to give him a poster dunk there. I think we're going to give him a poster dunk there. I like it. Queen said, okay, I missed it. How did they start leading the Suns? They knocked down a couple of threes. Jalen Green settled for a couple of really tough shots out of the mid-range there, missed them all. And the Blazers got out and ran and knocked down some shots. Now up by 8. Queen said, what did Sharpe do? Avdija threw him a lob pass and Sharpe threw it down. And threw it down he did, man. All right, we're going to give it to him. We're going to give him the poster dunk. We're going to give him the poster dunk. All right, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Want to duplicate it. Boom. All right. We'll give it to him. We'll give him the poster dunk there. Gotta have a poster dunk bingo box with Shaedon Sharpe in the game. And he gave it to us. Sharpe for 20 is looking like a lock. I mean, Sharpe with, 8 points on 3 for 3 shooting. Avdija with 9. Avdija, we got 30. We got Sharpe for 20, right? Yeah, Sharpe for 20. We got Green for 30. Jalen Green for 30. That's not looking great after a couple of missed shots, but he does have 10 points after that first quarter, so. He's got 10 points now with 10 minutes to go in the second. He's on pace. We also have Booker for 30, so one of those two. Henderson for 15. He's got 2 points. I'm just saying. Got a lot of stock and scoop. Carson said, y'all really thought I was going to bed, my phone died. Appreciate you, Carson. Appreciate you, brother. Sharpe for 20 is looking good. He's already got 8. Almost halfway there already here. Early in the second. Green for 30 is looking pretty solid, although a couple of rough shots there. What else is looking pretty good? Nothing. I mean, everything else is just kind of wild things that happen. Clingan for 3 threes. He's got to get hot from 3. Sean edited, have no idea why you have stock in him. Bench player at best. I was really high on him coming out of the draft. It's not worked out great, brother. It's not worked out great for me. I was off on that one. My evaluation of Scoot Henderson coming out of the draft, I was so high on Scoot Henderson. I was like, oh yeah, generational point guard. Yeah. Like, nah, he's phenomenal. And look, man, the athleticism is still crazy for Scoot Henderson. I'm not giving up stock yet. I haven't sold any Scoot Henderson stock yet, but it's looking shaky. It's shaky at best right now. We'll see. Here we go. Booker's back in to kind of quell some of this run from the Blazers. Booker out of the high post being guarded by Sharpe. Leans in, kicks it out. A 3 for Jordan Goodwin. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Klingon. I should have put Klingon double-double or something in here instead of 3 threes. That's on me. That's on me. Here comes Avdija bringing it down. Avdija, in and out dribble, coming to his right, leans in, throws up the floater, can't get it to go, looking for the foul, didn't get it. Long rebound, Booker able to grab it, gets a running start, crosses over to his right, pump fake, leans in, draws the foul, and gets the floater to go for Devin Booker. Booker for 30 might be a lock too. Booker up to 14, he's going to the foul line for one more. He's almost halfway there already. Mark said the con artist. The con artist is a phenomenal nickname, I'm not going to lie. Tiz, what's up, Tiz? Let's talk about Kobe White and them Hornets, baby. On their way, man. They got one more game they got to get through. Booker misses the free throw, though. His second missed free throw, but rebound over to Dillon Brooks. There you go, Dillon Brooks. Jab step, pump fake, jab step 3 for Devin Booker. Got it to go. They call it a 2. It's a long 2 for Devin Booker. But Devin Booker, he's in playoff mode, baby. He's showing up. Booker up to 16 points already. He's more than halfway there. Henderson up top, attacking to his left, steps back, crosses over, down the lane, leans in, step back, pump fake, spins, got nowhere to go. Hits Avdija, cut into the rim, leaves it off for Klingon. Klingon in the paint, dribbles along the baseline, over to Henderson in the corners, got to put it up with the shot clock winding down. Scoot Henderson, baby! I'm trying to tell y'all about Scoot. Scoot knocks down the 3. He's up to 5. He's up to 5. He's almost halfway there to 15, baby. Almost halfway there. They get it over to Booker. Booker dribbling down at the foul line, leaves it off for Mark Williams. A bad pass, but Williams able to recover it. In the paint, leans in, throws up the floater. Well contested by Klingon. No foul called. 46-39. 8 minutes to go. Avdija rushing down the other end. Pump fake, leans in. Pump fakes again. Kicks it out to Chris Murray. Extra pass to Henderson. He pump fakes, driving to his right. Pump fakes. Puts up the baseline jumper. Got it to go for Scoot. That's why I got stock in him. I'm trying to put y'all on game. Y'all not listening. Y'all got to open up your third eye. You got to be on the same plane as me. I've seen the future. Scoot Henderson is the future. Jalen Green drives to the rim, gets a nice finish over Klingon there. 48-41, 7:40 to go. Here comes Avdija bringing it down, being guarded by Dillon Brooks over to Klingon. Klingon up top, pass fake, gets it over to Sharp. Sharp being guarded by Green. Jab step, coming to his left, pull up 3 for Shaden Sharp. Comes up short on that one. Rebound to Scoot Henderson, kicks it out to Avdija. Pump fakes, drives down, in the lane, flips it up. Got it to go down, got it on the front of the rim. Nice soft bounce for Deni Avdija there. And it's back to 9 for the Blazers. Early lead here for the Blazers. Jalen Green has it up top. Gets it over to Booker. Booker being guarded by Henderson. Ball knocked away by Henderson. Loose ball and a loose ball foul on Devin Booker. I'm trying to tell y'all about Scoot. I'm trying to tell y'all about Scoot. Locking in defensively. Knocking down shots. He said, Devin Booker getting hot? Put me on him, coach. Locking him up. Under 7 to go. 9-point game. Avdija bringing it down. Avdija dancing with it against Booker. Coming to his right in the lane. Throws up the floater. Got it to go. Deni Avdija taking over here as the first double-digit lead goes to the Blazers 52-41. Jordan Goodwin up top. Gets it over to Green. Green down the lane. Snakes it back to his left hand. Henderson knocks the ball out of his hands. Scoot Henderson is hooping. I'm trying to tell y'all about Scoot. Here comes Drew Holiday bringing it down. Crosses over to his right. Pulls it back out. Over to Klingon. Klingon up top being guarded by Mark Williams. Fakes the handoff. Kicks it out to Avdija. Jab step coming to his left. Step back. Pump fake. Kicks it out to Henderson. Henderson pump fakes from 3. Driving to his right. Euros down the lane. Loses the handle. Dillon Brooks picks it up. And there's the bad side of Scoot Henderson on the turnover. Jalen Green the other way. Gets the ball knocked out of his hands by Avdija, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Phoenix Suns. Mark said, Blazers are going to pull away in this game. Bank that? I don't think the Phoenix Suns will go down quietly. I think even if they go down big, they'll have something to say here tonight. They get it into Mark Williams. Holiday went for the steal. They get it over to Goodwin. The right corner 3 gets blocked by Avdija. Battle for the loose ball. Holiday ends up with it. Oof. Blazers locking in defensively here. Here comes Holiday. Over to Klingon. Shovels it over to Avdija. Avdija directing traffic. Swings through to his right against Booker. Blows past him in the lane. He tries to Euro past Dillon Brooks, and they hit him with the charge. And Deni Avdija immediately asking for a challenge. I don't think they're going to give it to you, brother. I think that is a charge. Mark said Blazers are going to pull away. I read that one already. I don't know. I don't think so. I think the Suns will have something to say here tonight. Daniel Dash said Scoot doesn't want a lottery pick. Mighty Montreal. What's up, Montreal? Is playoff Scoot a thing now? We'll see. We'll see. He had a nice little stretch there. We got a lot of game left to go, though. Booker up top, coming to his right, driving it down along the baseline, under the paint, keeps the Nashville Bowl alive, stops, turns, spins, leans in, fall away, midi off glass, can't get it to go. Mark Williams battling against Klingon, but Klingon wins out with the rebound. Here comes Holiday. Holiday bringing it down the other way, picked up by Brooks. Holiday over to Henderson, quickly going to the baseline. Kicks it in the corner to Grant. Grant to right corner three. Grant rattles it in. And assisted by who? Scoot Henderson. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all wasn't listening. Y'all wasn't paying attention. I was really trying to put you on game. Jay Atkins, what's up, Jay? Crane said playoff Dylan Brooks is here. A bum. 2 points so far. He is coming back from the broken hand. Sean Edit said no playoff Scoot is not a thing. These are the Suns. I mean, look, man, 7 points, 1 board, 2 assists, 3 for 3 from the field. Early in the game, man, but Mark pulling away. We'll see. I think even if the Blazers go down by like 18 or 20, they'll have something to say in the second half. I don't think this will be a blowout. I could be wrong, but we'll see. By the way, my bingo card's looking pretty solid. We are on pace for a couple of things here. We're on pace for Devin Booker 30. Where's Devin Booker? Where's Booker 30? We're on pace for Booker 30. We're on pace for Avdija 30. Grayson Allen not playing. Sucks I got his props. Let's change it on the fly. So this is a... Let's change it to like Royce O'Neal 5 threes, I guess. Yeah, but he's not as good of a shooter. That's the problem. Let's change it on the fly. If he's not playing, Gillespie. Do we do Gillespie 5 threes? Let's do Gillespie 5 threes. Why not? We're going to do Colin Gillespie 5 threes. Let's do Gillespie and Royce O'Neal combined for 5 threes instead of Allen 5 threes. We're going to change it on the fly. Judge that said Jaime Hawkins Jr. bingo spot was a lock. What a letdown. I literally just put his averages in there. He got us 13 points tonight. Daniel Dash said, how cool is it that he has a hashtag double letter 0 like Dame? Scoot does? We talking about Scoot? It's my guy. It's my guy, Scoot Henderson, man. I'm going to root for him like he's wearing a Knicks jersey. Jalen Green with 12 points. He is technically on pace for his 30, but the last couple of shots he took did not look great. Judge that said they should be kind of long shots to make it happen more interesting. Yeah. I mean, I think most of these are pretty, not long shots, but not likely to happen, right? Like, we're going to change the Allen 5 threes to O'Neal and Gillespie combined for 5 threes. We have the deep 3. On this team, I don't know who would classify for a deep 3. Right? Who, between these two teams, who is likely to hit a deep 3? Gillespie, I guess. Booker doesn't really shoot him deep like that. Neither does Brooks. So deep 3 tonight might be one of those that doesn't happen. The other one was easy because we know LaMelo Ball just launches him out there. Yeah, I don't know. Even on the Blazers here, who's going to shoot the deep 3? I guess maybe Shaedon Sharp. Tiz, what's up, Tiz? I'm doing 2 things at once. Maybe they're not beating the Magic. We'll see even if they have to play the Magic. Magic, well, yeah, I guess. Magic playing Philly. I don't have any belief in the Magic is the problem. Here we go. Dylan Brooks bringing it down. Gets it over to Goodwin. Being guarded by Henderson. Goodwin. Gets it over to Mark Williams. Mark Williams up top. Finds a way to hand it off to Booker. Booker coming to his left at the foul line. Pump fake's got nowhere to go. Kicks it over to Green. Green driving to his right. Mid-range fall-away jumper. Jalen Green got it to go as the shot clock expired. There you go, Green. Green also on pace for a 30 ball. We could have 2 30 balls here tonight. We'll see. Here comes Henderson. Gets it over to Drew Holiday. Back to Henderson. Catches it on the run all the way to the rim. Scoop layup. Can't get the layup to go. Come on, Scoop. We got to get layups to go down, brother. We got to get layups to go down. And it's out of bounds off of the Blazers. Ball back to the Suns. Daniel Dash said, Jeremy Graham, bad contract. It's coming to an end, though, isn't it? Green dancing with it up top against Grant. Hands it off to Booker. Grant switched on to him. Coming to it at the Mark Williams screen. Has some space. Stops. Kicks it over to Green. Green driving to his right. Leans in. Step back. Follow away jumper in the paint. Jalen Green's got it, getting it going. Jalen Green up to 16 points himself. Back to a 10-point game, 55-45. Henderson coming to his right. On the right wing. Being guarded by Green. Coming to his left. Swings it out to Holiday. Holiday. Pump fake. Jab step. Coming to his left. Stops. Turns. Has Dillon Brooks in the post. Leans in. Fall away jumper. Comes up short. Battle for the rebound. Clinging. Keeping it alive. Keeping it alive. Keeping it alive. And Mark Williams and Clingan getting tied up. Uh-oh, we might be getting a little feisty out there. Devin Booker coming to his left off the screen. Over to Goodwin. Back to Booker. Back out. Goodwin leaves it off. Green puts up the three. No hesitation. Jalen Green in and out. Can't get it to stay. Battle for the loose ball. Holiday digs it out. Here comes Drew Holiday. Cross-court hit-ahead pass. Over to Henderson as the trailer. 4-3. Comes up short. Rebound over to Dillon Brooks. Chases it down, gets it over to Booker. Booker directing traffic to everybody to run through. Booker crosses over to his left, but loses the handle. Finds a way to kick it out to Brooks, though. Brooks up top, coming to his right, off the Booker screen. Brooks out of the right wing now, attacking, coming to his left. He's got Grant Williams in the post, bullying his way down. Drop step, puts up the floater, and a foul is called before the shot attempt. Foul on the floor. Just that's it. Sharp hammer slam should be a spot. I mean, that's kind of what the poster dunk is. Pretty much what the poster dunk is. Shane Sharp was the one who got the poster dunk, so. Sean Edwards said Jalen Green out there just like Cam Thomas just shooting. A little bit, but that's what he does. Booker extra pass, Goodwin right corner three, and Goodwin finally got one to go down. It's in a 7-point game. Like I said, I think that was Mark earlier in the chat. I think Phoenix will be heard of tonight. Their first made three of the game, by the way. While the Blazers have hit 10 threes, 10-1, Mark Williams swats a Jeremy Grant shot into the third row. Way to send a message, Mark Williams. That's the Phoenix Suns' first made three, and the Blazers have hit 10 threes so far here tonight. And it's only a 7-point game. That does not bode well for the Blazers, y'all. That's not a good sign if you're a Blazers fan. They get it into Avdija. Foul line, throws a lob up top, and Robert Williams throws it down with two hands. Excellent set for the Blazers there. Just that's a 10 for 23 is a dream situation, and yeah, you're only up by 9. A three for Jalen Green. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Robert Williams. Quick outlet. Here comes Kamara, bringing it down over to Holiday. Holiday coming to his left, crosses over to his right, down the lane. Euro in the paint, kicks it out. Avdija, right wing three, standstill three. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Robert Williams, but a loose ball foul on Robert Williams against Mark Williams. No relation. And the ball will go back to the Phoenix Suns here. Zane said, Suns going down in Phoenix? I don't know. I tend to think Phoenix will pull this one out. Find a way to pull this one out. They have the best player on the court with Devin Booker out there. A more reliable shot creator than Deni Avdija, I'd say. Booker, foul line, pull-up jumper, in and out, can't get it to stay. Battle on the glass for the rebound. It's a loose ball, and Jeremy Grant able to dig it out. And here comes Deni Avdija bringing it down. Coming to his right on the screen in the backcourt from Holiday. Swings it back up top to Holiday. He's going to pump fake, drive to his right, kicks it back out. Avdija, right corner three for him. And Deni Avdija lines it up and gets it to go. 16 for Avdija. Green has it up top looking for a response. Coming to his left off a Mark Williams screen. Kicks it out. Dillon Brooks, left corner three. Dillon Brooks responds right back with a three of his own. Back to 9 it goes. Holiday coming to his left, draws a foul. Fouled by Dillon Brooks. Foul on the floor before the shot attempt. Dillon Brooks' first made three of the game. We need Brooks for 4 threes? We need 3 more threes from Brooks here tonight. Daniel Dash said, yeah, unless we match our franchise record from last week. Same with Denver, hit 25 and lost in overtime. Does not bode well hitting a ton of threes and it still being a close game. They swing it out. Jeremy Grant in left corner three. He can't get it to go because the threes will eventually start to slow down. You'll hit a cold spell, and what happens then? Dillon Brooks bringing it down on the left wing, being guarded by Holiday. Crosses over to his right, down the lane. Lefty layup. Can't get it to go, but Mark Williams right there for the two-handed slam. Or is it a foul? Yeah. Basket does not count. It's a foul in the Dillon Brooks drive. 2 free throws for Dillon Brooks. We got Brooks for points. We don't have Brooks for points. We have Brooks for threes. Crane said Andrew's better than Booker. I tend to agree. Rose with the bros. No Holiday on the card for steals. No Holiday on the card. You're right. No Holiday on the card's a little weird. I don't know if I'd want him on the card for steals, though. Maybe. Could have been a fun one to track. Dylan Brooks knocks down both free throws. It is back to 7, 60-53. Phoenix Suns staying in this one with winning the free throw battle. We'll go through all of it at halftime here. We got 1 minute to go. Holiday up top gets it over to Grant. Grant being guarded by Brooks. Coming to his left. Driving it down. In the paint. Leans in. Layup. Can't get it to go. Gets blocked by Mark Williams. Jeremy Grant wanted the foul call. He didn't get it. Trisdad said that was a candidate for 2 missed free throws. Indeed it was. We have a couple of poor free throw shooters in here tonight, so we could get 2 missed free throws. They try to lob it into Kamara. He can't get it. A bad pass. Here come the Phoenix Suns out of transition. Dylan Brooks hesitates from 3. Doesn't want to take it. Instead, he's going to drive it down in the mid-range. Kicks it out. A 3 for Goodwin. Just hit one from the other side. Knocks it down from the left side. And it's a 4-point game. They kick it out. Holiday, the straightaway 3, looking for an answer. Holiday knocks it down. Drew Holiday responds right back with a 3 of his own. Back to 7 it goes. Here comes Green pushing it, coming to his right off the Mark Williams screen. Tries to kick it out, but a foul is called. Foul on the pass attempt. Just that said, Williams 3 block strong. Yeah, I should have had a blocks one in here. Instead of Klingon 3. I just thought Klingon's 3 was fun because he's been shooting a ton of threes this year. I should have had a blocks one. And they're in the bonus, so Jalen Green's at the foul line for 2. Green knocks down the first one. He's got another one coming. Lana Mona said, who does Charlotte play next? We'll find out tomorrow. They will play the loser of Orlando-Philly. Jalen Green gets both free throws to go down. Back to 5. 30 seconds to go. Avdija will walk it down. It should be a 2 for 1. Not really. Now it's not going to be a 2 for 1. He had to rush it. But instead, they're just going to run their offense and look for as good of a shot as they can get. Avdija up top, coming to his left. Avdija dancing with it against Booker on a switch. Pulls it back. Pump fakes. Nowhere to go. Inside the Kamara, cutting to the rim. Great cut. And he gets the finish over Mark Williams there. Excellent finish from Toumani Kamara. Great pass from Deni Avdija. Jalen Green's going to rush it down the other end. He's got more than enough time. He's going to dance with it. Coming to his left. Step back, straightaway 3. Crazy shot. Got it to go down. And the foul for Jalen Green with 1 second to go on the game clock. By the way, we have a 4-point play. A 4-point play box. Here we go. 4-point play. He's got to knock down the free throw to get 4, though. Got to knock down the free throw to get the 4-point play box, though. It's not a 4-point play unless you hit the free throw. Got to get all 4 points. Green up to 21 first half points, by the way. 30 seems like a lock now. 30 seems like a lock. George Jones said, wow, I'm toast, but these games are too good to go to sleep. Absolutely. He does knock down the free throw. They get into Holiday, 3/4 court heave. Very short. And that will end our first half. He got the 4-point play right there at the buzzer. So let's go ahead. Let's update it right away. Where is it? Where's 4-point play? There we go. Suns end the half 14-5. 14-5 run. All right, let's update our board there. Boom and boom. Just as did anyone else hear Ryan Dunn get a little sad? Why would you get sad? Star said the Suns came out to fight tonight. Yes, indeed they did. We got a 1-possession game at halftime. 1-possession game. Tiz said, wait, what's a wedgie? A wedgie is when somebody shoots the ball and the ball gets stuck between the rim and the backboard. You know, when it gets stuck there. Hold on, I can look up a picture. Let's look up a picture. Basketball wedgie. A basketball wedgie. These are not images I wanted. I guess something like this. You can't see it. We are at halftime. We got to give a shout out to our guys. But it is how come we can't see it? It's something like this. The ball gets stuck between the backboard and the rim there. That's a wedgie. That's a wedgie. Queen said, "What does 14-5 mean?" It was a 14-5 run. So the Suns scored 14 points and the Blazers only scored 5 during that run there. That said, wedgie is very uncommon for the pros. Yeah, there's an average of like one every other game or so during the regular season where there's multiple games a night. So it's pretty rare we'll see one in an NBA game during the playoffs here. CEO Kings, that happens every 45 games. Can't have that on the card. No. We have to have some that are very. Because think about it, if we do happen to get a wedgie in one of these games, that's like a huge hit on the bingo card. There's got to be some that are very difficult to get. We can't have one where we're getting most of the things on the cards. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to get, is a wedgie. Right? By the way, every time we cover Knicks games, these 2 consecutive missed free throws is going to come into play every time Mitchell Robinson comes into the game. Student said, what happens when it's a wedgie? It just becomes a jump ball. CEO King said, switch that with player fights. That literally happens. That is way more rare in an NBA game than wedgies, brother. There's usually like 60 to 70 wedgies a season. Okay. Halftime. Let's give our guys over at Get Off My Lawn Records their shout out here for the halftime. Go to getoffmylawnrecords.com. Check out their website. Sign up for their mailing list. You'll be notified whenever they themselves, the Jazz Destroyers, or any of their featured artists drop new music. If you're also musically inclined in any way, go ahead and reach out to them. They can absolutely help you out, or at worst, point you in the right direction. Sign up, subscribe to their YouTube channels, the Jazz Destroyers, as well as Get Off My Lawn Records. And they were also nice enough to give us a discount code over at Bandcamp.com. Use promo code Sheffy to get 20% off site-wide over at Bandcamp.com. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for that. Sean edited, will Chauncey Billups show up to the game? Should be one of the squares. He will not, brother. He will not. I'll spoil it for you right now. That square will never come through, unfortunately. Montrell. I feel like the wedgie is so rare that you should make it a special prop that allows you to mark off any spot on the board you want. It's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. We're going to see how often we get the wedgie. We'll keep the wedgie on for now. If it's too rare and we almost never get a wedgie, maybe we'll do something like that. But we're gonna rock out for a bit. This is only our second night doing bingo cards. First one came at the end of the regular season when we did Knicks Hornets. And here tonight we're doing 2 bingo cards, obviously, because we're covering 2 games. So. Foongpei said, I also feel like wedgie is a bit unlikely, but have no replacement proposal. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. If it's too rare and we really never get a wedgie, then maybe we'll look to switch it out. It's really not that big of a deal to have the wedgie in there. I just think it's fun. I just think it's funny to have the wedgie in there. Daniel Dash said, really Chewbacca or Jokic's first 2 times triple doubles. Or versus the Bucks, I have you seen the NBA show Cosgrove. He did the coolest butterfly effect yesterday where Jason Williams 10 seconds. No idea, brother. Tiz Blocker said there's no way to price those odds. Sean said, what are them stats looking like? Good point, Sean. Let's go through it. Deni Avdija with 16, Drew Holiday with 14. Avdija, by the way, on track for 30, which is what we need for our bingo card. Drew Holiday with 14 points, 3 for 6 from the field. Excellent. Avdija knocking down multiple threes is also really nice for them. Scoot Henderson, 7 points, a rebound, 2 assists. You love to see it. Love to see it from my guy Scoot. Love to see it. Jeremy Grant, 8 points off the bench. Shaden Sharp, 8 points off the bench. Again, really nice contributions all around from the guys they need contributions from. Klingon with only 2 points. Does have 6 rebounds, 3 assists, though, and a block for Donovan Klingon. So Klingon playing particularly well here tonight, defensively and on the boards. Got to knock down some shots, though. 0 for 2 from 3. Brother, we need 3 threes, Donovan Klingon. We need 3. On the other end, Phoenix Suns, Jalen Green with 22 first half points. Devin Booker with 16. The stars are showing out. Dylan Brooks with 7. He's only taking the 3 shots, though. He's doing his defensive thing. 3 boards, 2 assists for Dylan Brooks, along with 2 steals as well. Devin Booker, Jalen Green handling most of the creation and ball handling. Jalen Green, 14 shot attempts to Booker's 10. That will tell you exactly what you need to know. Devin Booker acting a lot like a point guard here tonight. 3 assists, more so looking to create. Does have the 2 turnovers to go with the 3 assists as well, though. Mark said, Spoelstra said ball should have been thrown out of the game. Not wrong. Not wrong. He should have made a bigger deal of it. He probably should have picked up a technical there. He should have made a bigger deal of it. He should have hooted and hollered and demanded that they take a look at it and probably picked up a technical for it. But, obviously don't get ejected per se, but should have picked up a technical, making sure that the refs, you have to go look at that. That's not a negotiable thing, right? Granted, said Jalen Green has his cape on. He does indeed. 22 first half points. He knocked down that step back 3. He needs 8 more points to get to 30, which is what we need. As far as off the bench, O'Neal 0 for 2 from 3. Gillespie yet to take a 3. We have both of these guys combined to make 5 threes tonight to overtake the Grayson Allen 5 threes box that we have. Just that said, who is the greatest Blazer of all time? Wallen? The greatest Blazer of all time. Yeah, it's Walton. He won them a championship. Yeah, it's Walton. I thought of Clyde Drexler, but it's got to be Walton. He delivered them a championship, and was the best player in the league, obviously for the short stretch before the injuries piled up. But Clyde Frazier never really had that claim. Dana Dash said Drexler or Dame. Can't be Dame. It's got to be Walton. It's got to be Walton. Walton's the greatest Blazer of all time. Delivered them a championship. Now Dame, Dame does have a stake to the argument. He does have a stake to the argument with his longevity with the Blazers. It's not a bad one. Not a bad one. I completely just glazed over Dame there. He's got a stake to the argument. It comes down to those 3 guys. I'd have Walton first, personally. Sean said Holiday might end up being the second best underrated PG of all time. 2 rings, 2 different teams. Second best underrated PG of all time is a different conversation than second greatest PG of all time. But yes, underrated PG of all time, sure. I don't even know who's on that list, but he should be on that list. 2 championships, you're right, is something you can't overlook. Off the bench, not getting a ton of contribution off the bench here tonight. Gillespie played 8 minutes, only 2 points for him from the foul line. Iguodaro knocked down a floater for 2 points. Royce O'Neal, only 2 points. They got to get some perimeter shots going down for them off the bench. As a matter of fact, we look at the team stats real quick. Dana Dash said he is the mayor of Portland by popularity, just no ring until 2027. With the Knicks, they're going for their second. They got to protect their ring that they'll have after winning this season, next season. So I think the Knicks could go back-to-back with another championship next year. But 3-point shooting. Phoenix started to knock down a couple of threes, which helped them claw back into this game, 4 for 12 from 3, as opposed to the Blazers, who are launching them up from the perimeter. 12 for 27 from the three-point line. It's pretty crazy, 44% from 3. They're not a particularly good three-point shooting team, so I don't think this bodes too well for the Blazers, who feels like with 27 three-point attempts out of their 48 shot attempts, feels like they're settling for a lot of threes here tonight. We'll see. Maybe they try to look to attack the basket a little bit more in the second half here, but man. Joseph Dad said, how did Clyde Frazier get the name? Is that his middle name? No, it was just like a nickname they gave him because he was so stylish. It's like his alter ego was Clyde. because of his fashion. Free throw shooting, the Phoenix Suns, part of the reason they were able to hang around despite not being able to knock down perimeter shots was that free throw shooting. 14 of 18 from the foul line. By the way, they missed 4 free throws already. But 14 of 18 from the foul line as opposed to the Blazers only 5 for 7 is what kept them in the game. And if the three-point shots start to turn around, Phoenix, who are only down 3 after losing the three-point battle by 8 made threes. Is pretty crazy. Rebounding battle, 20 to 17, about even. Not too much of a disparity there. 20 to 17 total rebounds, 6 to 4 offensive rebounds. Again, not bad. Only two rebound differential there. Assists are 18 to 11, so far more assists for the Blazers here tonight. A lot of isolation scoring between Jalen Green and Devin Booker for the most part here. Total turnovers tied at 4, so no real advantage either way there. Points in the paint, 20 to 18, no real advantage there. 13 fouls to 9 fouls. Largest lead, 14 by the Blazers, 8 by the Phoenix Suns. And it's been split almost 50-50 in terms of who has had the lead. So who is going to end up winning today? Could literally go either way. It's been split 50-50. It's been split 50-50 regardless. Chi-Town Hustle, what's up, Chi-Town? Do you think the over or under will hit? I don't know. 65-62 at halftime. Over-under's 232.5. Seems like an over. Just that to finish that book or others, brother, I have not really had the time. I went over a week without being able to read my book, which is very upsetting. Very upsetting. Yeah, I've read 1 chapter over about a week and a half. So I'm like 300 pages into the book 1 of Game of Thrones. And I haven't really been able to. I've just been too busy. Got to wake up early to get to work. We're staying up late to do these games, right? So we do the games. I go right to bed. And that's where I'm at. And then I wake up and go to work. And then I come here, set myself up, do the game, and then go right to bed because I got to wake up early. It's just been a vicious cycle this past week. It's been a long week. But things are going to start to change a little bit, especially with the playoff schedule coming around. We're going to take our days in order to actually cover these games properly. Just that said, I heard the books are 100 times the movies. I looked it up, just how closely the show follows the books, the Game of Thrones books. It's almost like a 1-for-1 adaptation of book 1 and season 1. And then after that, it gets a little worse. Like, it's not as, they start to trail off how the book goes a little bit in season 2 and in season 3. It's still like really faithful, but they start to veer off the path a little bit. Like, some sequences don't happen exactly the way they do in the book. And then by the time you get to like 4 or 5, it's like really off the beaten path. And then 6, 7, and 8 was like completely devoid of anything that was happened or set up in the books. So season 1 is, from what I've read, I haven't watched the show obviously. From what I've read, is very faithful to the book, almost a 1-for-1 adaptation. But I'll tell you this, the way it's written, man, it is detailed as heck, man. It is extremely detailed. Sean said, didn't Sabonis' dad play for Portland? He did. But by the time he came over to the NBA, he was well past his prime. He was in his 30s and had multiple, knee injuries and whatnot as a big man. But you could see the skill was still there by the time he came over to the NBA. It was phenomenal. All right, here we go. Let's get into it. Start of the second half. Third quarter, 12 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Blazers, they put this graphic up. 5th most threes they've made in any half this season. Like I said, that does not bode well for the remainder of the game that they had that good of a shooting first half, unless they find a way to continue this good shooting this good shooting game, right? They're on pace for well over 23s here tonight, right? For obviously 24 threes in the second half here. which would be an incredible shooting night for a team that's not a particularly good shooting team, right? Mindset John said that was a good basketball game. It was a great basketball game. Phenomenal basketball game. So good that even though this game has been pretty good, it's been a tiny bit of a letdown in comparison to the previous game. So I need a really good competitive second half here. Also, that previous game, Hornets-Miami, Hornets-Heat, that was a winner-go-home game. Season was on the line. Season's not on the line in this one. Loser will have one more opportunity to make the playoffs. So season, it's not as dire of a situation as the previous game was. $11:30 to go here tonight. 11:30 p.m. here tonight. My goodness. My goodness. All right, here we go. Just that said, you win this, you'll get swept. You play the Spurs as the 2 seed. You could win a game or two. You could take a game or two off the Spurs. The winner who gets the A seed, or you could also get swept by the Spurs. I'm not trying to say that. But you get to play OKC as the 8 seed against the 1, so that's not great either. Sons Jen said, that's why I'm not that bothered. Yeah, you have one more opportunity against, who's the 9-10? Who's the 9-10 out in the West? So tomorrow's schedule is going to be the 9-10 West game, and it's Warriors-Clippers. The Clippers could be scary, but, Warriors. I've been so down on the Warriors all season. We got a delay here. What's going on? Got to fix the rim. Come on, we're in playoff mode. It's the playoffs. We can't get our rim straight. Joseph said Rockets will get swept. The Rockets are playing the Lakers. Unless we're talking about a second round matchup here, which they could, but I think the Rockets are going to end up beating the Lakers. I don't think they're going to get swept at all. Zane said KD won't let that happen? I don't know. I don't know if KD's the guy I'd be worried about. Suns Jen said, Suns are so unpredictable last part of the season. It's not always been pretty. You've dealt with so many injuries. Green missed the majority of the first part of the season. Then by the time he comes back, Booker goes out. And Green is also in and out, trying to work his way back. And then Dillon Brooks breaks his hand. So it's been really difficult to build chemistry with the 3 guys. I understand a bit of a rocky road to end the season. So you're trying to get all 3 of them back. Judge that said, Lakers are without Luka. They're without Luka and Austin Reeves, brother. They're without both of those guys. All right, here we go. We're in. Scoot Henderson will bring it down for the Blazers. Henderson has it up top. He's being guarded by Green. They get it over to Avdija. Curling to his right off Klingen's screen. They throw a lob up top to Klingen. Terrible lob pass. Avdija just expected Klingen to be there, but good defense from the Suns to not give Klingen a lane to the basket. Brooks stops, and a foul on Drew Holiday there. I don't like some of these ticky-tack fouls that the refs are calling here in this one. We're just coming off an incredibly physical game between the Hornets and the Blazers. The Hornets and the Heat. And this one, calling a couple of ticky-tack fouls. I don't love it. They hand it off to Green, down the lane, leans in, trying to draw the foul. Doesn't get the foul call. Rebound to Avdija. Hit ahead to Holiday. Hit ahead to Henderson. Henderson back up top to Holiday. Swings through to his left. Stops, turns, spins in the paint. He's got nowhere to go. Dillon Brooks rips it away from Drew Holiday. And they get it over to Jalen Green, rushing it down the other end. Behind the back, down the lane, gets tied up. And it's a clean steal from Scoot Henderson, his 3rd. And then Henderson gets fouled by Dillon Brooks. I'm trying to tell you about Scoot Henderson, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to put y'all on game. Some of y'all weren't listening. Zane said, crazy how 41-year-old LeBron stayed healthier than them. It is pretty crazy. Tay Glasgow said, 1 to 10, how likely is Booker to get over 35 points? Probably like a 7. Probably like a 7, 6 or a 7. He's got 16 points here. Right? Even if he replicates the really good first half that he had, he's only going to end up with 32. So, I'd give it like a 6. We'll go with a 5 or a 6. 66-62. Just that's it. NBA can't be happy about that. Nope. Can't be happy at all. Holiday's got a little cut on his forehead there. I'm not gonna lie, we gotta pick up the pace here, fellas. Come on, let's get to the NBA action. We're not here to watch players stand around. Let's get the ball in bounds. Then they said Braun might carry. He's gonna have to. They literally don't have anybody else. Literally, they don't have anybody else. They get it into Henderson. Henderson up top. Coming to his left. Over to Klingon. Got nowhere to go. Hands it off to Holiday. Coming to his left. Holiday hesitates. Double step back. Left wing 3 over Green. Off the back rim. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Dillon Brooks, who's bringing it down the other way. Brooks up top. Coming to his right. Down the lane. Leans in. Kicks it out. Jalen Green spots up. Wide open right wing 3. Comes up short. Rebound to Dillon Brooks. Inside to Green. Inside to Mark Williams. Knocked out of bounds by the Blazers. Good hands from them in the passing lanes there. 10:45 to go. Foompe. Alex A. You're not going to get me to say that. People's devices are going to go off. Do legends tell the name of the one named Bronny who will bring balance to the league? Suns missed their shot. Klingon another rebound. I should have had a Klingon double-double, man. Avdija crosses over to his left on Klingon, driving it down in the lane, stops, turns, spins, inside the Klingon. Klingon in the paint. Picks up his handles, got nowhere to go. No handle available. Kicks it out to Avdija, spots up for the 3, off the back rim. Rebound to Dillon Brooks, and Brooks will bring it down. Dillon Brooks, in and out, coming to his right, down the lane, in the paint, ball knocked out of his hands, still loose, and picked off. Here comes Holiday, hit ahead to Avdija, all the way to the rim, gets fouled by Devin Booker, and Avdija will go to the foul line for 2. Just that's it. Give name is Sterling 1, name Henderson 7, siblings are Diamond Jade. Parents are Chris and Crystal. Own a gym. Name next play. Oh, given name is Sterling. Yeah. 1 of 7 kids. Yeah. Avdija knocks down both of his free throws. 68-62. 6-point game. And Jordan Goodwin is back in the game. He's bringing it down against Avdija. Jordan Goodwin up top. Gets it over to nobody, and it's a turnover. Devin Booker turned his back to the ball handler, looking to run off a screen, and Jordan Goodwin threw the pass at him when Booker just turned his back. And it ends up in a turnover. You got to get a point guard out there. You got to just trust Gillespie a little bit. I know he played 8 minutes in the first quarter, or in the first half. But you got to get a guard out there, a point guard out there. They call a foul on Dillon Brooks trying to muscle up with Avdija there. Or with Kamara there. So it's an off-ball foul. It's now 2 fouls on the Phoenix Suns here. Devin Booker signaling for a challenge. What do we got here? There's been so much standing around here tonight. Is this a playoff game or not? We're going to get a timeout. Are we getting a challenge? We are getting a challenge. So that will be something on the bingo card at least. Whether it is a successful challenge or a failed challenge, we'll get one of these things on the bingo card. Suns Gen said dramatic sighing. We're trying to watch a basketball game here. There's been so many stoppages, particularly to start the second half. Like, can we get some NBA action? My goodness. So many stops and starts. So whatever the result of this challenge is, we'll be able to fill out one of these boxes. A successful challenge or a failed challenge. Southern Jets said, respectfully, boo to this game. Is not providing the excitement it should be providing. It should be an extremely exciting basketball game. Foong Pei said, nah, Chevy, let's go back to opening our third eyes and stuff. I'm trying to make this game as exciting as possible. Scoot was giving us some excitement. We were getting some shot making. Avdija with 19, Holiday with 14, Booker with 16, Green with 22. The guys were going back and forth in the first half. We're not getting that to start the second half. Come on, guys. Let's get into the game. Let's wake up. Let's wake up. Daniel Dash said, yeah, the first one today was hectic. It was back and forth, up and down. Leads were being traded. Neither team at any point held a double-figure lead. Tomorrow's schedule. Zane said, I blame the Hornets for raising the bar. You also got to give the Heat some credit in that one as well. Tomorrow's slate, not as exciting. You have the Magic taking on the 76ers. The Magic, who are imploding right now. And the 76ers without Joel Embiid in the first game. So that might not be the greatest one. We're doing it anyway. And then we got Warriors-Clippers at night. And for the most part, the Warriors have low-key kind of been on my ban list all season. We've avoided watching Warriors games. But Steph Curry is back. He has returned. We'll see if Porzingis plays. We never know on any given night if Porzingis is going to be available to play. They're taking on the Clippers. Kawhi's been fantastic this season. Garland's been very good since becoming healthy with the Clippers here. So we'll see. We'll see. This is probably going to end up being the better game of the night, but we'll see. We could also enjoy watching a train wreck, right? Everybody loves a car accident. Everybody loves a pile-up. Felipe said 2.5 minutes off the clock in 15 minutes. 15 real-life minutes. It's crazy. We're approaching midnight. It's almost 11:45 here in the East Coast. Mark said, good night, y'all. It's getting to that point, Mark. I'm with you. It's getting to that point. Now, I'm committed to covering these games, so I'm going to stay up and cover them. I don't have to wake up early tomorrow, purposely, because we're doing 2 games tonight. We're doing 2 games tomorrow, so I needed the rest. Don't have to wake up early tomorrow. But my goodness. Zane said, I forgot Tingus Pingus was on the Warriors. Because he's barely played. Eric Larley said, go Clippers. Yeah, I think the Clippers would be a more fun team, for sure. All right, here we go. Unsuccessful challenge, I think it was. Because the Blazers got the ball back. So, unsuccessful challenge. There goes that bingo card. That bingo box. There we go. Unsuccessful challenge. We'll fill it out during the next dead ball. Layup for the Blazers. Here comes Dylan Brooks. Gets blocked. Rebounded by Holiday. Here comes Avdija. 8-point lead for the Blazers. Holiday bringing it down. He has it up top being guarded by Gillespie, who's in the game. Called for it. I'm getting it. Holiday dribble, pull up 3. In and out, can't get it to stay. Battle for the loose ball rebound. Green ends up picking it up. Here comes Jalen Green. Green dancing with it as he brings it down. Picked up by Kamara. Coming to his left off the screens. Got space. Step back. Mid-range fall-away jumper. Jalen Green's got the touch tonight, man. I'll tell you. Jalen Green's got it going. And Avdija has it up top being guarded by Goodwin. Avdija coming to his left. Over the top to Kamara. Over to Klingon. Klingon hands it off to Avdija. Quick touch pass over to Kamara, who knocks down the 3. There you go. Another assist for Avdija, who's on his way to a double-double. He's got 19 and 8 already. Now we just need him to rebound to get that triple-double, because that'd be another bingo box. Mark Williams has it up top. Fakes the handoff, now kicks out to Green. Green being guarded by Henderson. Coming to his left. Off the screen for Mark Williams. Down the lane, step back, foul line, pull-up jumper. Comes up short, doesn't get the friendly bounce. Rebound by Deni Avdija. We need rebounds from Deni. Here comes Deni Avdija pushing it down the other way. Stops and gets fouled by Jordan Goodwin. Deni Avdija with a little crazy flop there. Flipping the head back. It gets the call. Just that said, 11:43 p.m. is Sheffy after dark. Jordan Goodwin did grab the top of his head. It is indeed a foul. Kamara gets it over to Holiday. Holiday gets it over to Avdija on the left wing, being guarded by Gillespie. Backing him down, leans in, throws up the floater. Got it to go for Deni Avdija. Just taking full advantage of his size here against the Phoenix Suns. They don't really have a great matchup on him, and they're constantly settling for mismatches, constantly going to the switches. Green down the lane, ball knocked out of his hands by Scoot Henderson. Another steal for Scoot. Over to Avdija on the break, down the lane. Scoot played with the right hand, got it to go for Deni Avdija. And the offensive foul is called. I thought they were going to give him the end one. Offensive foul for Deni Avdija. Wiped the 2 points away, 75-64. And we're going to see the replay here. Oh, yeah, he came in with the arms, hits Dillon Brooks in the face, and that's where they get him with the offensive foul. Brooks has it on the other end. Spins, coming to his right, along the baseline, being guarded by Holiday. Bullies his way in the paint, reverse layup. Got it to go for Dillon Brooks. What a beautiful self-creation shot for him. Here comes Holiday pushing it down the other end. He's being guarded by Brooks. They're muscling up against each other. No fouls called. Holiday loses the handle, picks it up, gets it over to Scoot Henderson, and then gets fouled by Jalen Green. And Dillon Brooks is mucking this one up. Dillon Brooks is getting in the grills of some guys. He's trying to pick the intensity up for his team here. His team's down 9. Nazalan, what's up, Nazalan? Just as the younger Clips closed on a crazy note. They did. The Blazers are already in the bonus. Henderson at the foul line knocks down the first free throw. He's got another one coming. I'm trying to put you on Scoot Henderson game, man. Some of y'all were not listening. Some of y'all were pointing and laughing. I got to tell you right now, I'm looking pretty good with Scoot Henderson for 15 points tonight. He knocks down both free throws. Scoot Henderson, up to 8 points, 9 points. We'll see when it's fully updated. Looks like 8 points right now. They get it over to Mark Williams up top. Hands it off to Brooks. Coming to his left. Pump fakes. Got nowhere to go. Leaves it off for Gillespie. Driving to his left. Crosses over to his right. Down the lane. Leans in. Inside to Mark Williams. Shovels it out. A 3 for Goodwin. Right corner. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Scoot Henderson. Henderson will bring it down. Henderson looks like fit, in shape, ready to go. He looks good. Step back 3 for Holiday. He's been letting them fly here tonight. My goodness. Offensive rebound to Klingon. They kick it out to Avdija. Avdija up top. Coming to his right. Gillespie picks him up, stops, turns, kicks it out. Henderson, a left wing 3. Henderson throws up an air ball. Another rebound for Klingon, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Portland, but 1.8 on the shot clock. 6:30 to go. Nazalan, appreciate you, brother. Felipe said, the do or die play-in games are more exciting. Yeah. Now, that might just have been those two. Klingon catches and fires from 3. Comes up short, hit the rim. With the shot clock running out, had to heave it up there. Now, that could have just been a really good game, and this one is just not as good. But, yeah, the do or die nature of it might have definitely played a part into why that game was so good. They kick out to Goodwin, driving it down, kicks out to Green. He pump fakes, drives to his left, back to Goodwin. Left corner 3 for Jordan Goodwin, and Goodwin knocks down the 3. Back to 8 it goes. Halfway through this third quarter. Here comes Deni Avdija bringing it down. Avdija has it up top, being guarded by Goodwin. Avdija spins, coming to his right, off a screen, driving it down, in space. Euros kicks it out. A no-dip 3 for Jeremy Grant. Can't get it to go. Goodwin over to Gillespie. Hit ahead to Green. Green bringing it down. Green on the left wing, picked up by Tybal. Pull up 3 for Jalen Green. Can't get it to go. Here comes Deni Avdija. Is that another rebound for Deni? He's got 21, 5, and 9. Avdija coming to his right, blows right past Dillon Brooks down the lane. Scoop play with the right hand. Got it to go for Deni Avdija. Absolutely hooping here tonight. Hit ahead to Dillon Brooks in the post. Being guarded by Kamara. Stops, leans in, kicks out to Gillespie. Catches, pump fakes. Over to Iguodala. Back to Gillespie. He's got space. Puts up the 3. Gillespie gets it to go down. That's our first one. We need Royce O'Neal to chip in with some 3s as well. We need 5 total 3s between Royce O'Neal and Colin Gillespie for another box. It's a 7-point game. Jeremy Grant has it up top in a timeout for the Portland Trail Blazers with 4:57 to go. Just under 5 minutes. Queen said O'Neal. Not getting much from O'Neal. Probably should have took Goodwin in that one. Should have took Goodwin combined with Gillespie. Goodwin's knocked down, what, 2 threes tonight. We got just under 5 minutes to go here. Susan said, Maxey, VJ, Edgecombe, Paul George, Grimes are going to blow the Magic out of the arena. I tend to agree, Susan. I tend to agree. I think the Phoenix Suns will handle the Orlando Magic tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. We had a failed challenge, by the way. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where's our bingo card? We did have a failed challenge. We got to throw that up there. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where's failed challenge? Successful challenge, failed challenge. Up here. Now we'll update it. Now, can't you get bingo on a diagonal, right? You can get bingo on a diagonal. We got deep three and wedgie. Pretty unlikely things to happen tonight, but those things could get us a diagonal bingo here. Suns Gen said, still time for Royce O'Neal. There is definitely time available. What do we have tonight that we could keep an eye out for? Let's pull up the box score. That's not the box score. Zane said in a book 3. Jalen Green with 24 points. He needs 6 more points. 6 more points from Jalen Green to get to 30. Devin Booker still stuck on 16. Has yet to score here. Clinging 3 threes, looking like it's not going to happen. The triple-double one might happen with Deni Avdija absolutely hooping here tonight. He's got 23, 5, and 9. Does have 4 turnovers to go along with that. Sharp for 20 points. We have yet to see Sharp here in the second half, probably after this timeout. Henderson for 15. Henderson's got 9. 6 points away. 3 more baskets away for Scoot Henderson to get to 15. Jalen Green for 30 is looking likely. Henderson for 15. We replaced Allen 5 threes with Gillespie and O'Neal for 5 total threes combined. We're sitting with 1 between the two of them. Sitting with 1 made 3 for Gillespie. 0 made 3s for Royce O'Neal tonight. Felipe said, where the 2-player 3 boxes? 2-player for 3s. We got Brooks for 4 threes. We have, we replaced Allen 5 threes with Gillespie and O'Neal combined 5 threes because no Allen tonight. Still have a deep 3 available that we have not gotten. We have Klingon for 3 threes, which seems unlikely at this point. We have Brooks for 4 threes. He's got 1, I believe, right? Dylan Brooks with only 1 3 so far. Here we go. We're back into it. Kamara misses the 3. Rebound to Royce O'Neal. Here we go. Royce O'Neal in the game. Royce O'Neal in the game. We'll see. Gillespie a pull-up 3. Gillespie throws up an air ball. Okay. I love when a player, Gillespie just did this. I love when a player misses a 3 poorly and they go, just gotta shake it off. I was just a little cold. That's what it was. Drew Holiday up top, attacking to his left, hesitates, driving it down, spins, kicks it out to Robert Williams. Rob Williams hands it off to Grant. Jeremy Grant down the lane, leans in, too far in the paint, kicks it out to Kamara, driving to his left in the paint, steps through, throws up a floater with the right hand, can't get it to go, no foul called. Quick outlet to Booker, Booker bringing it down, left side of the court. Booker attacking, leans in, draws the foul, Booker's going to the foul line for 2 with 4 minutes to go. Suns Jensen, I think Gillespie's hiding an injury. How serious? How serious are we talking about? Because at this point in the season, a bunch of players are dealing with injuries. Devin Booker at the foul line misses yet another free throw. My goodness, Devin Booker. I think that's his 3rd missed free throw of the night. Five total missed free throws here. We have Devin Booker with 4 fouls. It's part of the reason why he got subbed out earlier in the quarter. It's also why the Phoenix Suns used their challenger, because that gave Booker his 4th foul. We could see a Booker foul out here tonight, which we do have on our bingo card. Kamara has it up top, dancing with it against Brooks. They get it over to Rob Williams, now out to Holiday. Holiday being guarded by Gillespie. Holiday dancing with it, being guarded by Gillespie, backing him down, leans in, fall away, foul line jumper, throws up a tough air ball for Holiday. O'Neal the rebound, hit ahead to Gillespie. Gillespie on the right wing, kicks it over to Iguodaro. Iguodaro fakes the handoff, keeps it, gets it out to O'Neal, driving to his left, in the paint, stops, turns, looking to kick it out, gets it over to Booker in the paint, little fall away jumper in the paint, in and out, can't get it to stay. Battle for the rebound, Rob Williams rips it down. Holiday hit ahead pass to Sharp. Sharp out of the right corner, jab step, back up top to Holiday. Holiday's gonna dance with it, crossover to his left, swing, oh no, that was Grant, swings it out to Holiday. Holiday down the lane, stops, tries to kick it out to Grant, ball gets knocked out of the air. Good hands from Royce O'Neal. Dylan Brooks keeps it in bounds, and O'Neal bringing it down, hit ahead to Brooks. Brooks driving it down, leans in, throws up the floater. Got it to go down for Dylan Brooks. Just muscled his way into the paint. Couple of players hitting the floor. Here come the Blazers quickly trying to push it the other way. And then it gets knocked out of the air, or knocked out of the hands of Grant. Gillespie diving for it, but he can't save it. It's a 4-point game, 79-75, 3 minutes to go. Zane said it's KD's fault. Suns Gen said, this is why we weren't even mad to miss the playoffs last year. Queen said, is KD still in the Suns? He is not. He is not. He's over on the Houston Rockets. I looked down for a second to rechat, and I think Deni Avdija snuck into the paint and got the layup to go. Here comes Royce O'Neal bringing it down against Sharp. O'Neal coming to his left, over to Gillespie. Gillespie coming to his right of the screen, pulls it out. Gillespie could give us a deep 3. Gillespie coming to his right, gets it over to Booker. Booker swings through to his left, down the lane in the paint, gets blocked at the rim. Who's that? Chris Murray with the nice big block. Brother of Keegan Murray over on Sacramento Kings. They get it into Iguodaro, throws up the floater. Looks like maybe Rob Williams got a piece of it. Over to Booker. And it's a shot clock violation, but it shouldn't be because the Iguodaro floater hit the rim. It hit the rim. What is this refereeing here tonight? And they just give it back to the Blazers. It's not a shot clock violation at all. Holiday bringing it down. He has it up top being guarded by Gillespie. Holiday coming to his left off the screen from Avdija. They get it back to Avdija. They want him mismatched one-on-one against Gillespie here. Gillespie not a good defender. Avdija trying to go through his chest, puts up the floater, doesn't get the floater to go down, but he draws the foul. And they're giving Deni Avdija those just run into the defender and throw up a shot fouls, which I don't love. Don't love those at all. Avdija will go to the foul line for 2 here. Misses a free throw, baby. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Felipe said, check that stat. Check that box. Which box? Which box? Avdija misses 2 free throws. That box. 2 consecutive missed free throws. There you go. Here we go. Booker down the lane. Scoop layup. Can't get it to go. Booker able to grab his own offensive rebound and gets fouled by Avdija. There we go. There we go. The 2 missed free throws we got. Oh, and the shot clock violation. You're right. You're right. It wasn't legitimate, but they did call a shot clock violation. There's that box. You're right, Felipe. You're right. But we also got 2 missed free throws from Avdija. We got 2 there. We got 2. They get it into Iguodaro up top. Iguodaro gets it over to Booker, leans in, gets the foul and the floater to go down for Devin Booker, who's starting to wake up a little bit here. Got 2 boxes, Felipe. We got 2 boxes. Devin Booker going in the foul line for 1 more. Suns Jessica, we love Brooks and Green. Green, I think, will wear out his welcome at some point. Dylan Brooks, I get. Devin Booker misses the free throw, though. But the offensive rebound gets knocked out. Gillespie picks it up. He has it up top. Swings it over to Iguodaro. Back to Gillespie, a left wing 3. Comes up short, rebound to Sharp. Not a great shot for Gillespie there. He's trying to get it going. It's a 4-point game, 81-77. Here comes Deni Avdija, bringing it down. Picked up by Dunn, Ryan Dunn guarding him. Avdija driving to his left, has him in the post, leans in, stops, turns, spins, puts up the floater. Got it to go down for Deni Avdija. He's just on one here tonight. He is hooping his butt off right now. 6-point lead for the Blazers, 83-77, 120 to go. Iguodala has it up top. Iguodala fakes the handoff, keeps it, fakes the handoff again. Good ball denial from Chris Murray there on Booker. Instead, they hand it off to Royce O'Neal. Pass fake, lefty layup. Got it to go. What a play. What a pass fake for Royce O'Neal there. Didn't know he had that in his bag. Here comes Holiday bringing it down. He has it on the right wing. He's going to put Gillespie in the post, backing him down. Leans in, floater. Can't get it to go. Fight for the loose ball. Gillespie knocks it away from Rob Williams, picked up the offensive rebound. Great steal from Gillespie. You also saved it from going out of bounds. Bringing it down, crosses over in the paint, pump fake, spins over to Iguodala, back to Gillespie, coming to his left. Now trying to dance around the Iguodala screen, gets space, puts up the three. Can't get it to go, but a foul on Shaedon Sharpe there, trying to battle over the Iguodala screen. So the ball will at least remain here with the Phoenix Suns, 38 seconds to go. Foongpei said, hey, this bingo card is way easier than the last one. Is it? We'll see. We'll see if we get there. Avdija does have 27. He's on his way to 30. Booker with 19. Green in the 20s. I think he's got 26. Iguodala with the foul line for 2 because they are in the bonus. Both sides in the bonus. 38 seconds to go in this quarter. Misses the first free throw, though. All these missed free throws for the Phoenix Suns tonight from the foul line. My goodness. My goodness. Queen said, why is Booker wake up late in the game? He's been pretty solid all game long. All the way through. Iguodala knocks down the second free throw at least. It's a 3-point game, a 1-possession game. Under 40 seconds to go here. Avdija quickly trying to rush it down the other end. He's being guarded by Dillon Brooks. Avdija up top, dancing with it. Sidestep 3 for Deni Avdija. Misses that one. Tried to go for the 2-for-1. Royce O'Neal, the rebound. Hit ahead to Ryan Dunn. Catches it, lays it up and in. What a catch and finish for Ryan Dunn there. Sharpe trying to draw the foul on Ryan Dunn. Doesn't get it. 17 seconds to go. 15 seconds to go. Sharpe has it up top, being guarded by Dunn. Coming to his left off the screen. Gillespie switched on to him. Sharpe's going to isolate. 7 seconds to go. 6 seconds to go. You're taking too long. Sharpe isolating. You know he wants to shoot this 3. Coming to his left. Step back left wing 3 for Shaedon Sharpe. Can't get it to go. And that will be the end of the third quarter. Throw 12 minutes on the clock. It's a 1-point game. 83-82. There we go. There we go. A 13-4 run for the Phoenix Suns. They ended the first quarter well. They ended the halftime, the second quarter well, going at halftime. They ended this third quarter really well. If they can keep this close and mirror what they did in the other quarters and end this fourth quarter well, Phoenix Suns will find a way to add to this one. They'll find their way with a victory here tonight. Queen said, I thought his name was Shaedon. Yeah, Shaedon Sharpe. Dillon Brooks with 11, made 1 3. Jordan Goodwin's made 3 threes here tonight. Jordan Goodwin in the starting lineup is interesting. Shaedon Sharpe is the football player, now interviewer. Jalen Green with 24 points, Booker with 19. We could have an explosive fourth quarter here and have both of those guys get to 30, which would be great for our bingo card. But we still haven't hit bingo. We could have Gillespie still in the 1-3. O'Neal hasn't hit a 3, so that's not looking good. No deep threes yet. Do we have a travel call tonight? I don't think we did. We haven't had a successful challenge. We did have a failed challenge. No flagrant foul, no technicals. Avdija, I think 29 points. Deni Avdija, 27 points for Deni. He's almost at 30. Booker almost at 30. Would just be missing a wedgie. No ejections, no successful challenge, no foul out yet. Yet. Zane said Brooks didn't travel. I don't remember travel. You guys are going to have to let me know. Zane said, I guess he did calm down a lot. Yeah, I mean, listen, he averaged over 20 points a game this season. Phenomenal season for Dillon Brooks. Queen said, yeah, I haven't heard of travel. Yeah, I can't remember a travel here tonight. Can't remember a travel here. But we're going to wind down here in this fourth quarter, man. Here we go. Here we go. Deni Avdija not looking good for a triple-double, by the way. He's only got 4 rebounds here. He's going to have to grab 6 rebounds in this fourth quarter. Kamara with 8. Avdija with 27. Clingan with only 2 points tonight is not great. Not what you want to see. 2 points for Donovan Clingan. 8 boards, 3 assists. Does have the 2 blocks. I should have did 3 blocks for Clingan tonight instead of 3 threes. Should have did 3 blocks. He is 0 for 3 from 3. We would have knocked him down. We would have got it. All right, here we go. Checking back in for the fourth quarter. Here we go. 12 minutes on the clock. May the best team win. May the best team win. And here we go. Gillespie and the Suns bringing it down. They hand it off. Green up top, coming to his right of the screen, driving it down, step back. Fall away mid-range shot for Jalen Green. Got it to go, man. He's had that shot in his bag here tonight. And the Phoenix Suns take a 1-point lead. Green up to 26 points, I believe, off that one. Clingan has it up top, hands it off to Kamara. Kamara pulls it out, driving to his right, hands it off to Henderson, catches, pump fakes, driving to his right, down the lane, loses the hand on the ball, gets stolen by Green, another turnover for Scoot Henderson. He's got to clean that up. Here comes Jalen Green bringing it down. Green with 26 points, gets it over to Gillespie, swings through to his left, down the lane, mid-range pull-up jumper, comes up short. And they're saying the ball was tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay here, blocked out of bounds on the jumper. It's going to stay here with the Phoenix Suns. They get in the Iguodala, hands it off to Green. Green dancing around the Iguodala screen, finds an open spot in the mid-range. Another mid-range jumper for Jalen Green. He's got 28. We need one more basket for Jalen Green to get to 30 on our bingo card here. Avdija up top, pulls it out, loses the handle. Dillon Brooks picks it up, going the other way. Scoop layup, got it to go for Dillon Brooks. And it's a 5-point lead for the Phoenix Suns. Brooks leading the way, a 13-2 run going back to the third quarter end there. Suns Jen, my guy, he's hooping. He's hooping. He's up to 13.6 boards, 2 assists, and taking on the challenge of staying in front of Deni Avdija here. No Devin Booker in the game, no problem. We're going to go on a run anyway. Led by Jalen Green and Dillon Brooks. The KD trade looking mighty sweet right now, Suns Jen. Looking mighty sweet right now. Royce O'Neal with 4 points, 5 boards, 3 assists. Doing a little bit of everything. He's not knocking down the threes the way you normally would think would be the role for Royce O'Neal, but he's doing a little bit of everything. 5 boards, 3 assists, and some really nice defense for Royce O'Neal tonight. Gillespie, the threat of his three-point shot is really opening things up for his teammates overall. 5 points, 1 for 4 from the field, 4 boards, no assists yet. Suns Jen said, I live in the moment. We need one more basket from Jalen Green to get to 30. We need 3 more points from Avdija to get to 30. Yeah, and then that's pretty much the only 2 things we're close to right now. Nothing from Shade and Sharp in the second half at all after a pretty explosive first half. Really nice first half, and then nothing at all in the second half so far. No travel so far tonight. Booker's in foul trouble, but he is not fouled out yet. Only guy really in foul trouble here tonight. Queen said, will Brooks keep the lead up? I mean, he's going to do his best, obviously. But the combination of Brooks, Green, the way he's playing, Devin Booker, the way he's playing, might be a little too much for the Portland Trailblazers, which remember we said earlier in the game, especially at halftime, that the three-point shots going down for Portland early and the fact that they only had, like a 3-point lead at halftime, did not bode well for their ability to hold on to the lead and win this game. As a matter of fact, they had 12 made threes at halftime. They have 13 made threes here in this going in 2 minutes into this fourth quarter so far. They only made 1 3 so far since halftime. And, yep, you could see it. You could see it. 5-point lead now for the Phoenix Suns and all of the momentum in the world. Free throws are starting to even out slightly, but Phoenix still with a very sizable lead. 23 attempts to 14 attempts. But it's not like Phoenix is taking full advantage of it. They're 16 to 23 from the foul line. They missed 7 threes. Ridiculous. Zane said, is it safe to say Scooter Boy was a bad third pick? I still have Scoot Henderson stocks in there. I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm the wrong person to ask. I still have my Scoot Henderson stock fully intact. Matter of fact, I picked up some more Scoot Henderson stock. I'm doubling down. I think he's a really good quality starting point guard in the NBA, and I think he still has a little bit of star potential in him. It's not looking good for me, I'll tell you that. The stock is down, but I'm doubling down on it. Here we go. We're back into it. Grant Williams has it up top, dancing around the clinging screen. Ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Blazers. Devin Booker still on the bench, can afford to rest a little bit longer as long as his team is able to hold on to this lead. A step back three for Holiday comes up short. The threes going ice cold for the Blazers here. Dillon Brooks will bring it down, hit ahead to Green. Green has it up top, being guarded by Holiday, coming to his right, off an Iguodala screen, snaking it back to his left hand, finds his way to the mid-range, another pull-up jumper. Can't get that one to go down. But Jordan Goodwin, what an offensive rebound and save out to Brooks. Brooks now has in the post, leans in, fall away, tough contested shot, can't get it to go down, but that's because he is fouled. And he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Sean Edit said, of course, because the Thompson twins got drafted after Scoot. Yeah, it does not look good for Scoot that both Thompson twins went after him. Does not look good at all. And Brandon Miller went right before him. Obviously, Wemby goes... Was that the Wemby draft? That was the Wemby draft, right? Wemby goes 1. Brandon Miller goes 2. Henderson goes 3. And then Amen goes 4. And All-Star goes 5th. All 5 of those guys... 4 of those 5 guys absolutely panned out, while Scoot Henderson is still mired in... Who knows what's going on with him here in Portland, but it's not good. It's not good. Brooks knocks down both free throws. It's a 7-point lead. Grant driving it down to his left. Wild scoop layup, just throws it up at the rim. Robert Williams able to save the offensive rebound. Now, they kick it back to Grant, the right corner 3. He can't get it to go. Grant just heaving him up there. Rob Williams saves another rebound. They swing it around. Extra pass. Kamara inside to Rob Williams. Kicks it out to Tybalt, driving it down, back out to Rob Williams. A right corner 3 for Rob. Can't get it to go. And the Blazers, ice cold from the perimeter, heaving up jump shot after jump shot. Can't get anything to go down. Dillon Brooks bringing it down. He has it up top. 9:30 to go here in this fourth quarter. Brooks being guarded by Jeremy Grant. Brooks dancing with it, coming to his left. Backing him down. Spins to his right in the paint. Runs right through his chest. And it's a blocking foul on Jeremy Grant. But I'll tell you this, Sean. I'm not trading any of my Scoot Henderson stock. I'm going to hold on to it till he shows me otherwise. He's got one more season to me. To me, he's got one more season. Right? He has next year or I'm out. Right? This year, I'm going to give him a little bit of a pass because of the injury-laden start to his season. But next year, he's got next year and that's it. Either he shows me something or I'm out. Jalen Green tries to go to the reverse layup, gets blocked at the rim. Here come the Blazers pushing it the other way. Holiday leaves it off for Rob Williams, back to Holiday. Holiday up top being guarded by Jordan Goodwin, driving it down in the lane, puts up the jumper. They wave it off, and it's a foul on the floor. Foul on Goodwin there. Daniel Dash says, score check. It's 90-83. 7-point lead for the Phoenix Suns with 9 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Grant has it in the left. Holiday has it. High post left wing. Kicks it out. A deep three for Kamara. Way off on that one. Hit the backboard before it touched the rim. Here comes Dillon Brooks bringing it down the other way. 0 points over the last 5 minutes for the Portland Trailblazers here. My goodness. Going back to the fourth quarter. Going back to the end of the third quarter, obviously. They get it into Booker, who just subbed back in. He's being guarded by Tybal. Booker driving it down. Pump fake. Leans in. Spins. Kicks it out to Brooks. Brooks dancing with it on the left wing. Brooks, step back left wing three, high arcing three, got it to go, nothing but net. Dillon Brooks gives the Phoenix Suns a 10-point lead, his second made three of the game. Avdija coming to his right, driving it down, draws the foul, and Brooks on the floor there. Dillon Brooks waking up in the second half. Here we go. Dana Dash said, what was Portland's biggest lead? A 14-point lead for Portland earlier in the second quarter. Kamara gets it into Avdija, high post, right wing, being guarded by Brooks, backing him down, leans in, puts up the floater, draws the foul, and one for Deni Avdija. Going to the foul line for one more. Dillon Brooks giving him a round of applause, clapping it up, trying to keep the energy up, trying to keep them hyped. As I do not have the box score up for you guys, the player stats up for you guys. Dana Dash, this would be hard to get back now. I don't know. It's not over yet. Is that a technical? We got a technical, baby. We got a technical on Dillon Brooks. I knew it was likely. I knew that one was likely. That's another bingo card box. Where's technical? Down here. We need a flagrant foul and a travel. Not out of the realm of possibility. Avdija at the foul line for one more free throw. He missed the technical free throw, by the way. And Avdija misses the and one free throw, but they call a foul on the Suns. Kamara battling on the glass. Ball's going to stay here with Portland. Kamara gets it into Avdija. Avdija backing down Goodwin. They kick it out to Kamara. Kamara pump fakes. Gets it out to Avdija. Jab step, coming to his left, spins to his right, down the lane, draws the foul. He's going back to the foul line for two more free throws. He just missed two. Fungpei said, great villainy. Sunjan said, tech for clapping. Tech for clapping. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a foul and Goodwin. Avdija at the foul line for two free throws. Knocks down the first one. Finally. It's got 30. It's another bingo box. Avdija does go 2 of 2 from the foul line this time. And the Phoenix Suns will bring it down the other way. We got Avdija for 30. Booker has it up top. Being guarded by Tybal. Crossing over to his right, down the lane, in the paint, pump fakes, got nowhere to go. Kamara ends up fouling Devin Booker. 7:47 to go. Time winding down. Booker sitting with 19. Green with 28. They get it into Booker, and Booker gets fouled again by Kamara. Being held. Side out of bounds again. Suns Gen said he gets a lot of those rescinded, and I say good for him. Yeah, I mean, getting them rescinded is nice so you don't get suspended, but also, you know, they hit Jalen Green coming back door. Great pass from Iguodaro, and Green gets the 30-point game, which is on the bingo box. It's great that he gets them rescinded, but also, you know, you're giving the opposite team an easy or a free point, a free free throw, which is not great. Could cost your team. Robert Williams couldn't handle the lob from Avdija there, and it ends up in a turnover, but then turn it right back over. But then they turn it right back over. A pull-up three for Royce O'Neal. Got it to go. Give me all three of them. And a timeout. Big time play for Royce O'Neal there. 87-98, 11-point lead for the Phoenix Suns. Building momentum and calmly running away with it right now. Dani Daston, remember when a player scored a bucket, then high-fived Blake Griffin and got tagged by the ref? All right, we have Jalen Green, 30. Henderson, I believe, sitting on 9 points here tonight. Tay said that was a pick six. It was indeed a pick six. Absolutely. Sunshine said, yeah, imagine if Brooks touches a ref. He'd be kicked out of the game. And suspended a couple of games. Avdija with 31, 4, and 9. Clingan has not hit 3 threes. Shaedon Sharpe stuck on 8 points. Has not scored since the first half. Dillon Brooks up to 18 points. He's knocked down 2 threes. If we can get 2 more threes from Dillon Brooks, that's another one on the bingo card. Triple-double seems pretty unlikely. Avdija not getting the rebounds necessary. Daniel Dash said they both looked so confused, but the ref was straight-faced and casual. Royce O'Neal hit a 3. Gillespie hit a 3. They have 2 threes. If we can get 3 more combined threes, I don't think Gillespie will get back into this game. But O'Neal might close this one out with how well he's playing both offensively and defensively. Also, 8 rebounds for Royce O'Neal, which is really nice, really solid. Jalen Green up to 30. Only 1 for 5 from 3, too. And only 5 made free throws tonight. 32 points for Jalen. 30 points for Jalen Green. Where did I see 32? 30 points for Jalen Green. 12 for 25 from the field. Zane said, what's the bingo prize? Memberships. Gifted memberships. We get bingo. Gillespie, 5 points. Dunn, only 2 points. Only 9 minutes tonight for Ryan Dunn. Anybody in foul trouble? Dillon Brooks has the 5 fouls. He's on the bench right now trying to salvage his game so he doesn't foul out too early here because they might need his defense, might need his overall play. Although it would help a player fouling out. Not really. It's pretty far out from our being close. We need a flagrant foul and a travel, which I don't know if I want a flagrant foul here tonight, but we'll see. Here we go. Could get a landing violation flagrant. Could get that. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 11-point lead for the Phoenix Suns. And Shaedon Sharpe able to sneak his way past Jalen Green there and get the scoop layup to go. Back to 9 it goes. Jalen Green up top, coming to his left off the Goodwin screen, pulling it out, being guarded by Sharpe, crosses over to his left, snaking it back to his right hand, down the lane, step back, fall-away jumper for Jalen Green, another basket for Jalen Green. He is unstoppable right now. Steve with the subscription. Appreciate you, Steve. Hope you're having a good time tonight, brother. Avdija coming to his left, swings it in the corner to Holiday, who pump fakes down the lane, throws up the floater, got it to go for Drew Holiday. Back and forth, the two teams go now, but we're hovering around a 10-point game. Time winding down on the Portland Trailblazers here as we approach the halfway point of this fourth quarter. Green on the right wing, dancing with it. Behind the back pass to nobody. What was that, Jalen Green? Here comes Kamara off the turnover. They swing it over to Sharpe on the right wing. Jab step, pump fake, jab step, dancing with it, loses the handle himself, falls on the floor, and he's out of bounds, and the ball is going to go back to the Phoenix Suns, so they couldn't even take advantage of a bad turnover from Jalen Green. And here come the Phoenix Suns as we are past the halfway point of this fourth quarter with a 9-point lead for the Phoenix Suns. Winner gets the 7th seed and has the privilege of taking on the San Antonio Spurs in the first round. Devin Booker up top, spinning, coming to his right. Pocket pass to Iguodala, back to Booker. Booker loses the handle, picks it back up. He's being guarded by Avdija. Booker coming to his left, off the Iguodala screen, gets caught in the air, over to Iguodala, back to Booker. Booker off the handoff 3, way off on that one. Battle for the loose ball, knocked out of bounds by the Suns. It's going back to the Blazers. Dillon Brooks comes back into the game for the final 5.5 minutes. Hopefully he can remain in. He's got the 5 fouls. Avdija has it up top, coming to his right, off the screen. He's got Booker in the post, backing him down. They kick it out, Klingon. Pump fakes from 3, doesn't want to take it. Now hands it off to Avdija, driving it down to his left, all the way to the rim. Smokes the lefty layup, battle for the loose ball, picked up by Jalen Green. Great fight on the glass against Klingon there, and Green able to dig that one out. Now he's bringing it down against the Holiday pressure. Swings it over to Brooks. Brooks being guarded by Avdija. 9-point lead with 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Brooks to his right, leaning in the paint. Little fall away mid-range shot. Looks like got blocked by Klingon, picked up by Avdija, hit ahead to Holiday. But we're under 5 minutes to go. Holiday up top. In and out dribble coming to his left. Puts up the straightaway 3. Got it to go down for Drew Holiday. They needed it. It's a 6-point game. 100-94. Here comes Iguodala bringing it down. Iguodala has it up top. A lot of Iguodala. No Mark Williams. I know he is also just coming back from the injury. And Jalen Green gets caught by Klingon again and just loses his balance and throws it away. Another terrible turnover from Green. They swing it up to Kamara. Extra pass. Shaden Sharp, right corner 3. Can't get that one to go down. Rebound by Klingon. Kicks it out. Avdija, left corner 3. A left wing 3. And he knocks it down. And it's back to a 3-point game just like that with 4:14 to go. 8-0 run for the Blazers gets them back into it. The dog catcher. What's up, dog catcher? 4:14 to go. Donovan Klingon tonight. 2 points, but 10 big old rebounds. 10 big old rebounds. We got a 3-point game, a 1-possession game with 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Another close game. Dog catcher said flagrant. Are they looking at a foul? Are they looking at a potential flagrant foul? Oh, Klingon grabbed the neck of Dillon Brooks after Avdija made the 3. So looking to see if it meets the criteria of a flagrant. Got that on the bingo board. Got flagrant on the bingo board. And then all we would need a travel to hit bingo. We would need a travel to hit bingo. Sons Jen said, what a dummy. Yeah, bad move. Bad move. Zane said, Brooks poking bears. It's what he does. It's the best thing he does. KH said, Green giveth and he taketh. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. We have a flagrant foul. We got a technical foul and a flagrant foul. There it is. All we need is a travel here tonight. And we have bingo. All we need is a travel. We're almost there. Another one coming down to the wire for our bingo card. And Brooks knocks down the technical free throw, or the flagrant free throw. Is it 2 free throws or just 1? And they get the possession back. It is 2 free throws and the ball. Dillon Brooks knocks down both free throws, 5-point game, and the Phoenix Suns get the ball back. So after a momentous 3-point shot for Deni Avdija to cut it down to 3, Klingon, in a really silly play, picks up a dumb flagrant And 2 free points for the Phoenix Suns, and they get the ball. A pull-up jumper for Devin Booker trying to draw the foul. Klingon doesn't get it. Here comes Avdija off the rebound, pushing it the other way. Leans in, kicks it up top. Shaedon Sharpe doesn't take the three. Down the lane, in the paint. Gets caught in the air, turns it over. Bad play for Shaedon Sharpe there. Should have just took the open three in rhythm. 102-97. Avdija with 34, 6, and 9. Sitting on 9 assists for a while now. He had 8 assists at halftime, or 7 assists, something like that. Devin Booker has it up top. Booker swings it over to Goodwin, over to Green, a right wing three. Jalen Green, when you needed him most, has shown up here in a big way. 8-point lead, 3:20 to go. Avdija up top, coming to his right, down the lane in the paint. Scoop play with the right hand, can't get it to go, but a foul is called. And Deni Avdija will go back to the foul line for 2 more free throws. My goodness. Sean Edit said, why not play Jeremy Grant? Because he has not played well tonight overall. So they're going to lean in with their defensive lineup. And also Shaedon Sharpe has actually made shots tonight, so they're also going to push Shaedon Sharpe out there. Deni Avdija at the foul line for 2. Deni gets the first one to go. He's got one more coming. Here comes Jeremy Grant, right on cue. Right on cue. There he is, Sean. Right as he said something, they put him back in the game, but we're going to get a timeout first. So many stoppages in play here. Tay Cowboy said, this is all I want from OG, make some big plays. OG's made big plays. The dog catcher said, Grant may be on minutes restriction coming off a calf injury in first game back. Oh, it's his first game back. There you go. Thank you, dog catcher. Thank you for the information, brother. Didn't know it was his first game back. But that makes sense. Crane said, there's Brooks. I told you Dylan Brooks for the first technical foul. Did have a technical foul from Dylan Brooks. We also had a flagrant foul by Donovan Klingon. And we're a travel away from Hin Bingo tonight. We're 1 travel away. Yeah, Jeremy Grant, 2 for 9 from the field. Not a great night. Also 4 personal fouls. Nadigo said, what happens if we hit bingo? We give some memberships. Throw some memberships around. More things are coming to the membership tiers. So, for right now, it's just a support tier. You don't really get much. You don't really get anything. It's really cheap. But things are coming towards the membership tiers. That's for sure. But as of right now, we got playoffs to focus on. Avdija knocks down his second free throw. 6-point game. 105-99, 3:17 to go. Booker will bring it down. Being guarded full court by Kamara. Booker, ball gets his handle knocked out of bounds. Joseph, what's up, Joseph? Royce O'Neal. And they call an offensive foul on the Suns before they get inbound the ball. Is that free throws? Are we in a free throw battle here? My goodness. My goodness. Free throws, right? Before the ball was inbounded? No. We're just side out of bounds. Okay. They get it into Avdija. 3 minutes to go. Avdija being guarded by O'Neal. 6-point lead for the Suns. Avdija has had his way tonight. He's gotten himself to the foul line consistently. They get out to Holiday. Holiday swings through to his left over to Sharpe. Sharpe putting his head down, attacking in the corner. Jeremy Grant wide open for 3. Jeremy Grant delivers when they needed him most. Big time 3 for Jeremy Grant. It's back to a 3-point game. Back to a 1-possession game. The Suns have it up top. Down the lane. And another block. Jalen Green can't get the layup to go. Reckless. Sharpe tries, Deni Avdija tries to throw the alley-oop to Sharpe, who kind of gets undercut a little bit, and it's a foul. It's going to send Sharpe to the foul line for 2 free throws. Is that a foul on Booker? That's his 5th foul. That's a foul on Devin Booker. That's 5 fouls on Devin Booker, 5 fouls on Dillon Brooks. This could end up being disastrous of an outcome for the Phoenix Suns here, who just had all the momentum. Shaedon Sharpe knocks down the first free throw. He's got another one coming. Sharpe up to 10 points. Shaedon Sharpe, who hit the first free throw, has got one more coming. And he does rattle in the second free throw. It's a 1-point game, 2:30 to go. Both teams still sitting with both of their timeouts. Jalen Green bringing it down against Avdija. Green up top, dancing with it. Coming to his right. Avdija sticking with him every step of the way. Now over to Booker, being guarded by Kamara. And it's a foul on Avdija. Booker was looking to attack. Foul on the floor, but they're in the bonus, so that's 2 free throws for Devin Booker. Booker's been stuck on 19 points for a while. He's got 2 free throws here. Rose said Booker always messes up under pressure? Eesh. Here he is here at the foul line for 2. Sean said Booker only 10 shots is wild. He's got 16 shots. 16 shot attempts. You're looking at Dillon Brooks with 10 shots. Dillon Brooks got 10 shots, Sean. Booker misses the first free throw. Oh my goodness, Devin Booker. He had like 14 points at the end of the first quarter. Devin Booker does knock down the second one at least. Gives them a 2-point lead. 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Here comes Deni Avdija bringing it down, being guarded by Goodwin. Avdija coming to his left, off the Kamara screen, driving it down in the corner to Holiday. Pump fakes, Brooks guarding him. Kick it back up top to Avdija. Avdija to his left, down the lane, kicks it in the corner. Jeremy Grant just hit one from there. Gets another one to go down for Jeremy Grant. And the Trailblazers take a 1-point lead under 2 minutes to go. Green has it up top, being guarded by Avdija on a switch. Crosses over to his left, down the lane, stops, turns, spins. Kicks it out to Booker. Booker on the left wing, crosses over to his right, down the lane, kicks it over to Green. Green out of the right wing, pump fakes. Back over to Booker, attacking to his left, leans in, kicks it out. Left corner 3. Jordan Goodwin knocked down the 3, but they wave it off because they call a foul on Toumani Camara, trying to stay in front of Devin Booker. But they are in the bonus, so it's 2 free throws for Booker. But Goodwin did just knock down that 3. What would you rather have? Thegnon Gambles, what's up, Thegnon? Star said, can be missing those free throws. Absolutely can be missing those free throws down the stretch here. Booker does knock down the first free throw here. He's got one more coming. Ties it up at 107, 1:30 to go. He does knock down both free throws. They get over to Holiday. Holiday bringing it down. Booker up to 22 now. Holiday being guarded by Dillon Brooks. Brooks with the 5 fouls. Booker with 5 fouls. Holiday up top. Holiday swings it over to Kamara. Tries to get it over to Avdija. And Avdija almost turns it over, but saves it over to Holiday. Holiday splits a double team off the screen, down the lane, kicks it out of the corner, gets knocked out of the air and picked off by Dillon Brooks. Great defense for the Phoenix Suns. Bad decision there for Holiday. He probably should have just threw up a floater or looked for his own shot. Brooks has it up top, gets it over to Booker. Booker being guarded by Kamara. Under a minute to go. Phoenix leading by 1. Booker has Shaedon Sharpe switched onto him. Booker's going to look to isolate. Hesitation move, step back, spins, come to his right. Foul line, fall away jumper, comes up short, looking for the foul. Does not get it. Avdija with yet another rebound. He's got 36, 6, and 11. Avdija down the lane, in and out dribble. Euros down the lane, scoop layup, got it to go over the front of the rim, and the Blazers go up by 1. And Avdija's got something to say to the official. Holiday pushing him away. He's like, brother, it's a 1-point game with 37 seconds to go. Get away from the official. We got to lock in and play some defense here. Sean said, and Jeremy Grant we trust. 2 huge threes after a pretty miserable stretch here for Jeremy Grant in his return game. 2 huge threes down the stretch to claw his team right back into it. 14 points for him on the night. We have 37 seconds to go. Joseph said, get out of the official's face, play basketball. In that situation, yeah, man, you got 37 seconds to go, and you're going to whine to the official that you wanted an and one after you just put your team up by one? Brother, you just got to focus on playing basketball at that point. Let the chips lie where they may. Control what you can control. Here we go. We're coming out of the timeout. The Suns have the ball here. They're trailing by one. Portland's going to have to come up with a stop. Booker has not been great. Jalen Green has had the hot hand all night. He's got 35 points, 14 for 28 from the field. Felipe said Avdija is a star lightweight. It's on the rise. It's on the rise for sure. All right, here we go. Big time shot. If not, we're probably going to be playing the foul game. 37 seconds to go, 109 and 108. They get it in the Booker. Booker up top, being guarded by Grant. Inside pass to Goodwin, reverse layup. Got it to go for Goodwin. And the foul! And the foul for Goodwin. A terrible foul from the Blazers there. Is that on Kamara or is that on Avdija? Either way, Jordan Goodwin got the layup to go, and he's going to go to the foul line for one more. 32 seconds to go. Terrible defense. It's a foul on Kamara. Just has the forearm on the back of Goodwin, who gets the layup to go in the reverse. He's going to the foul line for one more. And Jordan Goodwin at the foul line for one more. Can put him up by two at least. Goodwin misses a free throw because, of course, he does cling in the rebound. And a timeout for the Blazers. They had Klingit and Rob Williams out there to secure that rebound. At least it didn't bite them in the butt too much. 31 seconds to go. Do we have overtime on this board? We do have overtime on this board. I think we're always going to have overtime on the boards. Sean said, let Grant take the game winner. He knocked down two huge threes. Creighton said, Phoenix doesn't want to make clutch free throws, apparently. They've missed so many free throws here today. Daniel Dash said, was that our first lead this quarter? The Blazers? Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. He's got 38 tonight, Deni Avdija. He's shown up. When his team needed him the most, Deni Avdija has shown up. I think a Blazers-Thunder matchup would be really fun. And I think a Phoenix Suns-San Antonio matchup would be really fun. So that's kind of what I'm rooting for to be the result here. Creighton said, Suns said, free points, never, never. Absolutely not. All right, here we go. We're going to come in real quick. Free throws for the Phoenix Suns, though. 23 of 32. Putrid. 23 of 32. They'd have won this game handedly if they just knocked down their free points. Avdija has it up top, directing traffic, 25 seconds to go. It's being guarded by Goodwin. Avdija waving everybody away, looking to isolate. Avdija dancing with it. He's had the hot hand. Crosses over on Goodwin to the paint. Layup. Got it to go, and the foul for Deni Avdija. Having his way here tonight. He's going to the foul line for one more. My goodness. My goodness. Deni Avdija with a 40 ball. We should have had a 40-point game from anybody here tonight on the board. Avdija with a 40-point game. Is this his playoff debut? I don't know if it's technically his playoff debut because it's not the playoffs, but you know what I mean. Are these the first important games of Deni Avdija's career? As he knocks down the and one free throw. 2-point game. 112, 100, 16 seconds to go. My goodness. Crandon said 2 more play-in games tomorrow. Absolutely. 2 more playing games tomorrow. We have 76ers Orlando, and we have Golden State Clippers tomorrow. Another doubleheader tomorrow. Daniel Dash said, swap playoff 40 for travel. Nah. We're not just going to do that just to get bingo. Got to get a travel. 16 seconds to go. Somebody's going to have to travel on the game winner here. Joseph said, are you covering tomorrow? Yes, indeed, Joseph. Yes, indeed. Daniel Dash said, he's played for Washington and Portland, Chef. He's working. Very true. Very true. You changed the bingo card in the last game. Yeah, I did, right? What did I change in the last game? But I'm not going to change it just to give bingo. I would just be giving away bingo for free. We got to earn bingo. Travel is obtainable. I think Dylan Brooks just fouled out, by the way. Which is another thing on the bingo card. They lob it over the top to Booker. Booker catches. 14 on the clock, being guarded by Kamara. Swings through to his right, down the lane. Pump fake, kicks it out. Green. Relocation 3. Jalen Green. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Rebound. Ball gets knocked loose. Hit ahead. Holiday. Over the top. Jeremy Grant will bring it down the other way, and he'll throw it down. And the Portland Trailblazers will pick up the victory, and they'll go on to play the San Antonio Spurs in the first round. 114-110. There it is. And that is how the playoffs will start. 2 pretty great games. This one, a little up and down in terms of how good it was. But we had an absolute barn burner in the first one between the Hornets and the Heat. And that one was an elimination game. This one, not so much. The Phoenix Suns will have one more opportunity. If they do win out, they'll play the Oklahoma City Thunder in the first round. But the Portland Trailblazers will move on to play the San Antonio Spurs. They earn the 7th seed here. Miss Mar said, I don't watch these teams, just want to say hi to Sheppy. Appreciate you, Miss Mar. 40 Scope said Suns need to break that team up. I don't know. Fine. Devin Booker really disappointed tonight, I'm not going to lie. He had like 14 first quarter points and he ended the night with 22. Not good enough. You got to be a star. If you're a star, you got to go be a star. As far as our bingo card, we did not get a travel. We did not hit bingo. We did have something else happen, though, didn't we? What was that? Player fouled out. So we'll just update this to properly match what happened, to reflect properly what happened here tonight. And that will end our double header, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Double header is a long night. This was a long night. Now, we will be back tomorrow for another double header. But now I'm thinking about, can we even survive a quadruple header? We'll see. Games start early. We'll definitely do at least 2, probably 3, and we'll see about 4. But until then, Suns just said gross but not shocking. Yeah, wasn't the greatest game in the world. A lot of foul calls. I mean, when you watch Deni Avdija play, there's going to be a lot of foul calls. But the Phoenix Suns did walk away with more free throw attempts. And honestly, Suns Gen, if you guys just knocked down your free throws, you would have won the game. But with that being said, shout out to everybody for joining us for the doubleheader here tonight. I'm really tired. So we're going to log off here. We're going to get prepared for tomorrow. Got another doubleheader on the way. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Shout out to all of the channel members, whether you were gifted a membership or decided to become a member all on your own. I appreciate you guys nonetheless. Star, Funpei, Zane, Tay Cowboys, Suns Gen, Daniel Dash, Rose, Kay Hazy. Appreciate everybody for hanging out with us here tonight. And I'll catch you on the next one. Good night, everybody. Remember to brush your teeth before bed. Stay hydrated. And I'll catch you on the next one. Good night, everybody. Bye. Oof. Tough night.